Hey guys. Yes, as soon as the it's Bobsheaux is live, when it went from 3 people to 24. Now we're at 24. Oh wait, no audio. Nobody can hear you.
Okay, that was curious. Somehow I turned off my microphone, but I'm seeing it dancing along the little levels there, so we're working. And me being the Disney fan that I am, I have to say, Bobsheaux will never be complete as long as there are technological glitches that we have to overcome. He said like Uncle Walt.
You said like who?
Uncle Walt Disney. He said that of Disneyland. It'll never be complete as long as there's
Everybody wants to know
imagination.
what you were saying when you were muted.
I was just giving my basic, hello everybody, how we all doing? And welcome to Storytime and Movies with Bobsheaux. The movie readings from last stream were so funny. We gotta keep going. And as I tweeted and said on Facebook, I do apologize for the lack of Mad Lib Theater. We're learning as we go. We're still figuring out the logistics of how to do this here. But
Get me a printer.
Hmm?
That's all there is to it. You have to get me a printer. Without a printer, I can't do Mad Lib Theater because it just takes too long.
Yeah, exactly. But, as always, work in progress. There will never be a complete ready-to-go stream. There's always some kind of glitch that we have to hurdle over here, but I gotta say, for how much we had to get done at the last second for what we had in store for today, I'm actually kind of impressed with what we were able to pull off here. As you shall see. So, how we all doing? Woo! And it looks like we have people who are actually hearing me here. Scarlet Huntress says, Raven, you look so beautiful as always. See, if you can't believe me, can you believe my fans?
Thank you. You, shut up.
You're beautiful. And you never believe me. But hi, everybody. We got Home Cruise, Quentin Breakbill, Dominique Wilson, Savannah Lutz, hello. Grace Starks, always a pleasure and displeasure to see you, Grace. We got Pretzel, St. Louis Rocker 100, who I don't think we've seen in channel before. Hello. We got Sethunia, always good to see you. Matthew Dilday. I think I said Dominic Wilson already, not sure. Soto Express Studios. Am I ever going to review Snow Buddies? Oh, God. I can never say with certainty what it is I'm going to review in the future, but there are so many movies left in the extended Butterverse, isn't there?
And I believe they're still making them.
Of course they are! Because somewhere Disney, there's a fan of me. There's some sick bastard working at Disney who isn't Grace just yet, who is saying, okay guys, we gotta do this movie and this movie and this movie, just so this guy can torture himself over them. And hello, Claire Carey. Nice to see you. Bryson Aaron Dawson, Cartoon Channel. Hello. Devin Hall. Hello. We are doing good. Disney Dog Forever. Starting off my weekend home alone right with Storytime with Bobsheaux. Damn straight you are. And all the sequels to Pupstar. Yes, shut up, Grace. We know. Wait. All the sequels to Pupstar? How many are there? I mean, I already did Pupstar, I did Puppy Star Christmas, I know there's World Tour I've still got to cover. Are there more? I'm scared.
Ben says he's got to go around 6, but he wanted to come say hi.
Hello, Ben. I'm sorry you can't stay long.
Our time zone.
Yes. Welcome to our time zone, by the way. He just moved from the East Coast over to LA, so awesome. And I hope that your efforts in finding work in film and animation are going well.
I'm getting there, nurse.
Oh, we have Nurse in channel. Hello.
The girl nurse is feeling a little down today.
Oh, well.
Said, please say hi to her.
Hello, adorable nurse. If you're feeling down, then you are certainly in the right place.
We'll fix it.
Yes, we will. We always do.
There's Pupstar 2 Better Together, says Sodar Express Studios.
Right. There are at least 2 pup stars we gotta cover, aren't there? I feel so blessed. Ugh. Morta Bob, what video game voices do you know?
Not many.
Not many. Not many. I can do the Mario Brothers, and kind of sort of their extended cast. And hello, Gabriel Johnson, King Gabe. And got some good ones here already. He hates you so much. And that's why we love him.
Oh yes, love. That's
yes, that is the word, yes. Other video game voices. I don't know. Maybe Neo Cortex from Crash Bandicoot. I can also do Tiny Tiger and Dingo Dial. We've established that much. My lady loves the Aussie accent, so I can throw a little Dingo Dial at ya. You're welcome. The Goat Cartoonist says, hi, Bobsheaux and Raven. Hope you two are doing alright during everything that's been going on recently. All we can do is take it one day at a time, but we are making it. So just Angry You. I can't say the name yet, or else it's just going to be there automatically. Can't do that, but yeah. Thank you, Grace. Savannah Lutz, hello. The one video game voice anyone can do, Gordon Freeman, says St. Louis Rocker. I feel like I should understand that joke, but it's not coming to me right at the moment, so I'm not sure. Let's see. Bryson Aaron Dawson asks, if breaking the fourth wall actually true. I think that's supposed to be, is breaking the fourth wall actually true? Yeah, sure, absolutely. I'm doing it right now. There's the invisible fourth wall that is the camera or the theater audience. I got the other 3 walls behind me here. Whenever I'm addressing the audience or something having to do with the environment of the stage or the set or whatever, that is breaking the fourth wall, which is real and happens all the time. Especially in the Muppets, since we're covering the Hanson-verse.
Archer has sponsored a post. He's not
Yes,
the
he
first
has.
one.
No, he's not.
And he says, hey, wanted to say I just got started collecting comics again. Sonic the Hedgehog #1 and the Eternals #2. First appearance of Ajax and the Celestials. Both will be graded. May sell the latter. And I will get to the voice suggestion in time.
Yes, yes. I love and hate all my wonderful fans so much.
Gabe says, don't worry, Raven. The rest of my voices will help you recover from my torture request. Also, love your glasses. Thank you.
See? He thinks you're gorgeous too.
You love my glasses. Will you stop?
Stop complimenting my lady? Never! You're just gonna have to deal with me being complimentary, even after so many years.
So many years, man. Now I'm starting to feel like you're saying I'm old or something.
Of course, that's where your mind would go. Would you stop it?
Nope.
Let's see, my boyfriend just paid me a compliment. How can I twist it around into something bad? Ooh, I know! Hello, Therapod Hunter. And yes, Sean, Marcy, Christmas in July is coming. Always love doing that segment.
Yes. You're almost done with the Hanson-verse.
Only got 2 reviews left to write, shoot, and edit before this weekend.
Plus, the first one for Christmas in July.
How I I know I say this all the time. I hope it never gets repetitive, and I say that all the time too, but I love you guys. I love you guys for being the best fans that you can be, and for being so forgiving.
I'm writing down voice suggestions. Nurse is talking about something about her black hole. Would you please read and see what she's trying to tell you?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I will see what she has to say about her black hole. Scrolling back. Oh, creepy science news today. Apparently, a mysterious object entered the black hole in the center of our galaxy and made the hole expand. And scientists can't figure out what.
That's not cool.
Black hole in our galaxy? I'm not an astronomer by any stretch of the imagination, but I kind of thought that that the galactic center was some kind of big swirl cluster of stars, looking like a big sun in the middle, kind of. No?
Science has never been my thing. Math and science. Nope.
But, obvious joke coming in 3, 2, 1. Oh, the black hole in the center of our galaxy is getting bigger? Welcome to 2020!
I know, right? So apropos.
Diablo suggests that I should do Die Hard for Christmas in July. You know, that's something that I should consider. Christmas movies that aren't. Because Die Hard's not a Christmas movie. I know I'm committing sacrilege by saying so, but it's not. It's just a movie that happens to take place during Christmas. But it's not the only one. There's Die Hard. There's Batman Returns, also not a Christmas movie, but taking place during that time. There has to be others. That'd be interesting. Kinda, sorta Christmas movies that really aren't. And try to maybe put a Christmas twist on them? I don't know. That's worth pondering, I think. Uh-oh. I made Grace hyperventilate with that comment. She's breathing in a paper bag. Ross asks, where did the idea for Christmas in July start?
Australia.
Not Australia or somewhere in the southern hemisphere.
It came from Australia because they celebrate Christmas in the middle of their summer.
Yeah, who wants to do that?
So they would have, if I remember correctly, they would have like a lesser celebration in December, and then they would have their bigger celebration, you know, where they might actually get some cold weather and that sort of thing.
Yeah, because I actually just revisited my review for what is it? A Christmas Wedding Tale. My first Christmas in July review after Frosty and Rudolph's Christmas in July. Yeah, every single Christmas-related media out there that we see has all the snow and the cold weather and all that, and I'm sure that's what all the people in the Southern Hemisphere want to experience too. Hey, why do we get to have a Christmas in summer? That sucks. I want this Christmas. So, there you go.
Will you have Razorblade cameo in your next video? It doesn't work that way.
Sure, I'll just plop him out of the reviewiverse and stick him in here. There we go.
Where am I? There has to be arranged. There has to be time.
Yes, there has to be collaboration. There has to be some kind of justification for it. What are we doing? Does it mix? Does it mesh? I don't know. I do miss collaborating with Fedora, though. Why did you have to retire? Sandmen, Sand Angels kissing under a sunflower. Sounds nice, says Dominique. You can have it. I will take my Northern Hemisphere wintry Christmas. Thank you very much.
Saving Private Ryan really isn't a Bobsheaux-esque movie. No. If I'm going to do a mainstream movie like that, which everyone has reviewed and in some cases appreciated to death, then it's probably going to be
because I want to express some kind of alternate opinion that maybe you might want to consider for yourselves. If I have something to say about Saving Private Ryan that I want to say on my channel, it's probably because I think that it's bad. And you guys don't want me to say that. Everyone is very prone to tearing into Halle Berry's Catwoman, for example, but I can see some merit in this movie. I want to show people why I'm in this movie's corner. Or I want to show people why this otherwise good movie isn't quite what you might think it would be. I gotta give my alternate opinion here and there, but otherwise I'm more about the weird and obscure stuff. Saving Private Ryan, thanks for the suggestion, but not my wheelhouse. Let's see, who else we got saying what here?
Crimson Track says, for movies that take place during Christmas but aren't Christmas, call that month. It's Christmas, I guess. Month.
Sort of Christmas in July.
So, Diablo and Crimson Tracks, send me what voice suggestions you want for your sponsored post, too.
Yes, do that, please. An interesting non-buddy dog movie would be
I am
Millionaire
writing
Dogs.
down voice suggestions, but there's not a, we've distracted them. They're asking you which movies to review. And we focus.
Okay. I'm focusing. Ooh, something shiny. Ooh, I do ugly close-ups. No.
Raven Bane says, or why is it Christmas month? I like that too. It's Christmas, I guess, but why?
Yeah, yippee-ki-yay, mother girl. Blondie Fox 27 would like to suggest Bird Boy, The Forgotten Children. No idea what that is, but it sounds horrifying. Hey Bob, you should review Opposite Day, the movie where kids and adults switch lives with that evil scientist kid and rocket pigeons.
Do you know Yoo-Hoo to the Rescue?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Sorry. And Elizabeth Athenew, I can't speak today, is the channel. Hello, Elizabeth Squirrel! Don't know the voices of Sonic and Friends. I know Jim Cummings is Robotnik, so there's that.
How about Archer? Shoot. I'm looking at Archer.
Yes, Archer, who gave us another
about
donation, but
Felix the Cat. Do you know Felix the Cat?
I can do him, yes.
Okay.
Although, I apologize in advance if it sounds too much like Mickey Mouse. E. Garcia asks, do I plan to review the brand new animal anime that's kind of like Beastars? We saw that. What was it called? We saw something about that.
Archer, I need a voice suggestion from you. I think you hit enter too early.
Uh-oh.
It's just a pledge, a $2 sponsored post with nothing.
Which we appreciate, certainly. But
Yes, thank you.
they've got to give us something for it.
We like to give you something for it.
BNA. What was that? Alright.
Ash Hunt said, I joined the stream and Bob was staring into my soul.
And here comes one more.
Don't do that. You're scared people.
And I'm very good at that.
Aw, Ryan Tabor says, Bobsheaux and Raven Fox Audio, I just want to say you guys have made some of the most entertaining reviews I've seen. You've brought me happy moments in some dark times. Keep up the great work. Thank you.
And
I'm so glad of that.
And thank you for saying so. Until I'm able to make this my full-time job, it's exactly those kind of comments that keep me going, okay? I'm not getting paid for this yet. I'm not getting the kind of ad revenue that I need to for it, or the sponsorships or anything. But until I do, I gotta keep on doing this for you guys. Because I love bringing just that much more joy in your otherwise unhappy lives.
We hope your lives aren't unhappy, though.
Oh, well, no, of course not. We're only hoping for the best, but whenever you're having a bad time in any capacity for any reason, hey, we're here for you. If you want to do your best Sheograth impersonation, just think of a loony Scottishman who likes a lot of cheese. I have no idea what that means. Just keep staying awesome. I will do my best, Jacob Lee. Anthony Watson, I hate you. And E. Garcia, I love you, but she hates you.
I'm not writing that down.
Oh, come on!
I'm not doing it.
Matt Stutzman asks if I can do any characters from The Simpsons. I can do a lot of characters from The Simpsons. Not all of them. I can't do Bart, for example. But yeah, throw something out there. Let's see if I can do it. And hello, Colin. I remember that episode of Batman. Classic.
One moment.
She got a call from the Gummy Bears. And she muted herself. I can't listen in. Where's the troll suit? Asks E. Garcia. That is in storage, along with most of my other suits, because my closet is tiny and I can't hold every single thing that I have. K9 Vendetta the Wolf of Mordor says, I just watched a scene from The Last Circus. Scary ass bleep. The Last Circus, you say? Might have to take a peek at that. Ooh. Everything alright?
Kind of. Not really, but it's taken care of.
And we do not have technical difficulties like I feared we might. For a second there, there's a like as soon as it sounded like
I turned my microphone back on.
Yeah, but it's all good. And gummy bears are people? Well, then call me a cannibal because gummy bears are delicious. Please, no more. I came here for a live stream, not a chance for you to take my soul. Sorry, Von the Gamer. Your soul is mine! Hello, Luke. Redfield 009. Nice to see you. Meg Willard asks, have I ever heard of the Banana Splits movie? That time Warner Brothers made a horror movie on a child show. I don't think I know the Banana Splits. But it's a horror film made off of something cute and innocent, it sounds like. Sounds like I might have to give that a look-see, too. Hey, Archer, we love you. But
yeah,
you don't...
just say at Raven Fox Audio and tell me the voices that you want. You've got 2 sponsored posts with no voices. I don't know. YouTube is screwing with you. I'm sorry. We love you.
Yes. Notice how Brent was T-posing when he was frozen in the big freeze? Asks Grace Starks. Yes, I noticed that, and that was stupid.
Nurse, you have to save that suggestion for when we do movie scenes.
Ooh, did she say?
I'm not telling you.
I hate you. I guess he wanted to assert his dominance, or the animators were too lazy. Oh, come on, really? You really think there's a reason for him to be standing like this in the middle of a snowstorm? That is just lazy animation and nothing but, and how dare you suggest otherwise?
The way the movie scenes are going to work is we have 10 movie scenes for you to choose from.
Yes.
But that's the second half. So, Elizabeth, if you either want to wait until the second half and then suggest different voices, then like Gollum and somebody else, because all of the scenes have 2 voices in them.
Yes.
But he can't because he doesn't have the script ready to go. He had to get these all prepared so that he could look them up quickly, and we even have backgrounds and
yes, we do.
Stuff
And
like that.
And I think you're gonna like him.
So tell me at Raven Fox Audio, and tell me what you would like to hear for story time, or if you want to wait.
Yes, just to reiterate, I don't like R words. The first half of the stream is going to be our regular readings of Marvelous Night of Oz, like we've been doing, and then we're going to be getting into the movies. So, lots of fun there. Background's awesome. Yes, I've been having way too much fun with OBS lately. I keep freezing up, says Moonbeam.
I don't think that's on his end.
Sorry, Moonbeam's end or mine?
I don't think it's on Bobshow's end. I think it must be on Moonbeam's end, because I haven't seen any freezing up. And normally, if it's going to be freezing up, I'm going to be the first one to notice.
Yes. And I'm looking at myself here, and I'm looking perfectly in sync too. Whoa. YouTube is bleepered, says Archer Slam Bam. Said your care package is in. It's full of random goodies. My voices are... yeah, we see it. Did you get his voices there, Raven?
No, not yet. I'm working on it.
Sorry.
Okay. I got that one. I still need one more voice from you, Archer.
He said Butterball and Steven Tyler.
I already had Butterball.
Okay.
And he doesn't do Steven Tyler, so give me 2 more voices.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I know the answer to that one.
Hey.
Well, you don't do singers very many of them anyway.
Sabrina Loizidis, I can't say her name, I'm sorry. Meredith has missed the last couple of streams. Good to see you in this one. And she's been reading Watership Down with her child. I only know that movie by reputation, haven't seen it, but the story can be read to your kids. Interesting. So many awful voices here. I love you all. Adorable Nurse asks, how has life been for you over in the US of A, Bob? It's life. I said earlier that we're just taking it one day at a time. That's the only way that you can take it. But we're pulling through. It's been a rough year, but we're doing it. Did y'all hear rumors that Disney was going to reboot the Star Wars movies and erase the current trilogy? I vaguely heard something about that.
That doesn't make good financial sense.
Which the movies are we talking about here, exactly? the way that you worded that, it kind of suggests like maybe they were going to reboot the original trilogy. Disney, no! If that's what you're thinking, no!
I saw something else disturbing, too.
What's that?
Beavis and Butthead are getting a reboot.
That's interesting, because I thought they already had a reboot recently. No? But you can't keep them down. Oh, I'm sorry for being awful. I love to make my lady smile, but the cringe is fun too.
Are we ready to get started?
I think we are. Got a good list of voices going on here, baby?
I think so.
Excellent. Then let us continue The Marvelous Land of Oz, Chapter 16, starting with who?
Gabe.
Uh-oh. What did Gabe suggest?
The first one in his sponsored post is Gilbert Gottfried with a romantic French accent.
Boom! We are right out the door.
Before we get started, so far I have Gabe, then Archer, Diablo, I still need a voice from you, Grace, Crimson Tracks, I still need a voice from you, then Archer again, then Theropod Hunter, then Anthony Watson, then Colin, then Elizabeth, I still need a voice from you, Elizabeth, then Pretzel, then Theropod again, then Archer again.
I love you guys. Thank you so much for making these so fun. So, we are beginning with Gabe's suggestion of a romantic, French-accented Gilbert Gottfried. The Scarecrow takes time to think.
Oh my god.
It seems to me, began the Scarecrow, when all were again assembled in this throne room, that the girl Ginger is quite right in claiming to be clean.
Be worse.
And if she is right, then I am wrong, and we have no business to be occupying her palace. But you were king until she came, said the Rugglebug, strutting up and down with his hands in his pockets. So it appears to me that she is the interloper instead of you.
Thank you, Gabe.
I have been assaulted.
But it's okay, because you got some palate cleansers coming up, don't you?
No.
No? Didn't somebody make a sponsored...
One on Gabe's sponsored post is Pee-wee with a southern accent.
What? Pee-wee with a southern accent.
Especially as we have just conquered her and put her to flight, added the Pumpkinhead.
Ooh, he just sounds like a young Daddy Derek.
The nurse says, now we are all drier than a fryer. There's the graphic. That was good.
Ooh. There's so many things we still gotta do for all that. Back to...
Nurse is the worst, Homer says.
True, but also very untrue. She's the best. What?
Everybody's heard about the bird?
Yes.
That was first thing that popped into my mind where he said nurse is the worst.
Everybody said about the nurse, the nurse, nurse, nurse. Nurse is the worst. Nurse, nurse, nurse.
Thank you for bringing my imagination to life.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Would you stop that?
Stop what?
That.
What, kissing you?
Yes.
No. Kiss you again. Ha! Take that.
No.
Why does my boyfriend have to be so affectionate? God, I hate him. Anyway, back to Southern Pee-wee, because you don't hate me enough, apparently.
And the Pumpkinhead, as he raised his hand to turn his face towards the Scarecrow, "Have we really conquered her?" asked the Scarecrow quietly. "Look out the window and tell me what you see!"
It does sound like a younger Daddy Derek. Daddy Derek pre-ball drop.
Why are you thinking about Daddy Derek's balls?
Because it's the live stream.
Next. No, don't quit. We need you.
Frank Nelson as Cool Cat. Gabe is on a roll tonight.
Yes, he is. Gabe, what the hell are you?
In a mood.
Frank Nelson as Cool Cat. Whew.
She ran to the window and looked out! Yes! The palace is surrounded by a double row of girl soldiers, he announced. I thought so, returned the Scarecrow. We are...
Cat Goldthwait trying to sound posh.
Gabe, write it down. We gotta do that next time.
Oh, the absolute worst.
We are as truly their prisoners as we were before. The mice frightened them from the palace. Oh, yes! Exquisite!
Keeps going.
Next.
Jim Carrey as Daddy Derek.
Well, see, here's the thing about Jim Carrey. He is a wonderful impressionist. If you gave him the task of doing Daddy Derek, I'm pretty sure he would just do a spot-on Daddy Derek.
Okay, switch it up. Do Daddy Derek doing Jim Carrey.
Oh, God.
"My friend is right," said Nick Chopper, who had been polishing his breast with a bit of chamois leather. "Ginger is still the queen, and we are her prisoners." "Alrighty then."
Oh, God.
"But I hope she cannot get at us," exclaimed the Pumpkinhead with a shiver of fear. "She threatened to make tarts of me, you know."
If you need a cold shower, does that mean that's turning you on? Because if so, you're banned. Ew.
Banned, there we go.
And Gabe continues on. This one's going to be a challenge. Bob Ross as Butch the Bully.
Bob Ross as Butch the Bully.
Yes.
"Don't worry," said the Tin Woodman. "I cannot matter greatly. If you stay shut up in here, you will spoil in time. Anyway, a good tart is far more admirable than a decayed intellect." Ha 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 ha. "Very true," agreed the Scarecrow, he said with a happy little tween.
Yes, Moonbeam. Gabe is on his way to band camp. Definitely. And for the final voice that bought him a ticket to band camp, Angry Mama Cat.
Oh dear, moaned Jack. What an unhappy lot is mine. Why, dear father, did you not make me add a tea in, or even add a straw so that I could keep you indefinitely? Shucks, returned Tip indignantly. You ought to be glad that I made you at all. Then he added reflectively, everything has to come to an end sometime. Shut up.
Gracious.
Shut up, Jack. You'll be dead and you'll like it. I'm sorry. You said this was a sponsored post that Gabe gave us?
Yes, that was the end of his sponsored post.
And I forgot to give it one of those, so there you go. So what do we have next?
Next we have from the chat, Skegra.
Skegra. That was the heretic. That's right. But I beg to remind you, broke in the Wogglebug, who had a distressed look in his bulging round eyes, that this terrible Queen Ginger suggested making a goulash of me. Me! The only highly magnified and thoroughly educated Wogglebug in the wide, wide world!
Didn't you read about the Wogglebug last time?
Yes.
Okay.
Where apparently all you had to do was put a magnifying glass over him and that was enough. I think it was a brilliant idea, remarked the Scarecrow approvingly. Don't you imagine he would make a better soup? Asked the Tin Woodman, turning toward his friend. Yes, come on! Toward his friend. His friend, say it!
Very good. Grace has entirely too much time on her hands.
How's that?
You'll find out.
Uh-oh. What we got next?
Droopy.
Well, perhaps, acknowledged the Scarecrow. The Bogglewug? The Wogglebug groaned. I can't read, and that makes me mad.
I think I like Bogglewug better.
I can see in my mind's eye, said he mournfully, the goats eating small pieces of my dear comrade, the Tin Woodman, while my soup is being cooked on a bonfire built of the sawhorse and Jack Pumpkinhead's body, and Queen Ginger watches me boil while she feeds the flames with my friend the Scarecrow.
So now they're just sitting around imagining how Ginger's gonna kill them all. Lovely. Next.
Just a moment. Okay, next is a sponsored post from Archer Slam Down.
Woohoo!
Butterball.
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 Oi.
This morbid picture cast a gloom over the entire party, making them restless and anxious. It can't happen for some time, said the Tin Woodman, trying to speak cheerfully, for we shall be able to keep Ginger out of the palace until she manages to break down the doors. Sweet mama!
Awkward, right?
It so often is in these live streams. So often. From the chat, Ronald Reagan.
And, in the meantime, I am liable to starve to death, and so is the Wogglebug, announced Tip. As for me, said the Wogglebug, I think that I could live for some time on Jack Pumpkinhead.
Whoa!
Not that I prefer pumpkins for food, but I believe they are somewhat nutritious, and Jack's head is large and plump, Mommy.
That just sounds creepy. I don't know why.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And I'm not...
Okay, next would be a sponsored post from Diablo, but I didn't get a voice suggestion.
Uh-oh.
We'll come back to that if you're not Diablo anymore.
And there's Wally for you anyway, so there you go.
So we'll do Grace's first sponsored post.
Oh my.
Imitate Raven's "It's so much better"
How heartless! Exclaimed the Tin Woodman, greatly shocked. Are we cannibals, let me ask? Or are we faithful friends? I see very clearly that we cannot stay shut up in this palace, said the Scarecrow with decision. Let us end this mournful talk and try to discover a means to escape which is so much better.
Colin, I'm gonna tone that down, make it just a little more family friendly, but we'll get there.
Uh-oh. Can you tell me what it was originally?
No.
No. Because, you know, I'm just going to go right for it.
Okay. From the chat,
From the chat. Woo!
Felix the cat.
At this suggestion, they all gathered eagerly around the throne, wherein was seated the Scarecrow, and as Tip sat down upon a stool, there fell from his pocket a pepper box, which rolled onto the floor. "What is this?" asked Nick Chopper, picking up the box. "Be careful," cried the boy. "That's my powder of life. Don't spill it, for it is nearly gone."
Yeah, don't spill it, or else you're going to have a living floor.
Hi, Pee-wee.
Oh yeah, Flory. Remember him?
Hey, Missy Van, come stand over me.
Oh God! Why are you reminding me? I didn't miss it.
The same excuse that I always have, because it's funny. But yes, that was Felix the Cat. What do we have next?
Next is a sponsored post, which would be Crimson Tracks, but I haven't seen that. So we go Archer's next one, which is Olaf from Frozen.
Or a little frozen turd. Anyway.
It's some magical stuff old Mommy got from a crooked sorcerer, explained the boy. She brought Jack to life with it, and afterward I used it to bring the sawhorse to life. I guess it'll make anything live that is sprinkled with it, but there's only about one dose left.
And it's coming from a magical living snowman. Okay. Makes sense.
Oh, Archer. Oh, Archer.
Yes.
You'll find out.
Ugh.
Then it is very precious, said the Tin Woodman. Indeed it is, agreed the Scarecrow. It may prove our best means of escape from our difficulties. I believe I will think for a few minutes, so I will thank you, friend Tip, to get out your knife and rip this heavy crown from my forehead.
Okay. You can't think while wearing the crown? Next.
Next is from the chat. Jim Carrey from The Mask.
Tip soon cut the stitches that had fastened the crown to the Scarecrow's head, and the former monarch of the Emerald City removed it with a sigh of relief and hung it on a peg beside the throne. "That is my last memento of royalty," said he, "and I'm glad to get rid of it. The former king of this city, who was named Pastoria, lost the crown to the wonderful wizard, who passed it on to me. Now the girl Ginger claims it, and I sincerely hope it will not give her a headache."
Next.
Ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum. He doesn't know who Joe Exotic is. I barely know. We've never watched the show. So
That's the Tiger King, right?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, never saw it.
Next is a sponsored post
Woohoo!
from Theropod Hunter. He would like you to do Danny DeVito's Penguin.
A kindly thought, which I greatly admire, said the Tin Woodman, nodding approvingly. And now I will indulge in a quiet think, continued the Scarecrow, lying back in the throne. The others remained as silent and still as possible, so as not to disturb him, for all had great confidence in the extraordinary brains of the Scarecrow. Here, wear a button. Let me just get it on there. Yeah.
Love him.
No. Next is Val Kilmer.
Pass.
Will Smith's Genie.
So, Will Smith. Am I wrong?
Yes. Brought its own flavor to the role.
Yeah, his Will Smith flavor.
Would you shut up?
And after what seemed a very long time, indeed, into the anxious watches, the thinker sat up, looked upon his friends with a most whimsical expression, and said, "My brains worked beautifully today. I'm quite proud of them. Now listen. If we attempt to escape through the doors of the palace, we shall surely be captured. And as we can't escape through the ground, there's only one other thing to be done. We must escape through the air." He paused to note the effect of these words, but all his hearers seemed puzzled and unconvinced. Next.
Next is a sponsored post from Anthony Watson.
Yes.
He would like you to do Brent singing Let It Go.
Ugh. I saw that. Hate you.
The wonderful wizard escaped in a balloon. He continued, we don't know how to make a balloon, of course, but any sort of thing that can fly through the air can't carry us easily. So I suggest that my friend the Tin Woodman, who's a skillful mechanic, shall build some sort of a machine with good strong wings to carry us, and our friend Tim can then bring the thing to life with his magical powder. Bravo, cried the Chopper. What splendid brains, murmured Jack. Really quite clever. Semi-educated Wogglebug. I believe it can be done, declared Tip. That is if the Tin Woodman is equal to making the thing, and I have to pee. I have to pee.
That was terrible.
Yes, it was, and I hate you.
And several people in the chat have said Will Smith's Genie was good.
Of course Will Smith's Genie was good. He's Will Smith. There's only one thing he did that was bad, and that was that weird After Earth movie. But otherwise, show me something in which he was bad.
Oh my God. Really, Archer?
What?
So, wait. So Brent needs to sing a song just to use the bathroom? Why doesn't he just let it go?
There was a little stream that flowed into a river, and the river flowed and flowed into a giant lake.
Oh my God. This is gross.
I gotta get a Folkmanis bear puppet, just so I can do that. What's next?
Fran Drescher.
Oh, I'll do my best, said Nick cheerily. And, as a matter of fact, I do not often fail in what I attempt. But the thing will have to be built on the roof of the palace so it can rise comfortably into the air.
To be sure, said the Scarecrow.
Hey, I loved Will Smith in Wild Wild West. I didn't like the movie. I thought it was stupid. But
Yes.
I liked Smith in it.
Yes, as did most people.
Mostly shirtless. I liked him a lot then. I thought his acting was beautiful.
Okay, calm down, you. Yes, Wild Wild West. Bad movie in most people's eyes. The worst that anybody will say about Will Smith's performance in that was that he was anachronistic, but otherwise they still liked him.
How can you not like Will Smith?
That is
Bad Boys 2 from start to finish.
That is completely my point. Even as his character was becoming more and more unlikable, it was hard to think of him as that much of an asshole because he's played by Will frickin' Smith. You saw it.
It was awful.
It was awful.
Awful.
His character was awful. But we still had fun watching him somehow.
Yeah, I gotta rephrase. I did like Wild Wild West, but I wouldn't have if it hadn't been Will Smith. He really carried the movie.
I'm sorry for enjoying the over-the-top cartoonish performance that Kenneth Branagh gave us. He said while apologizing to a legitimate Southerner. But I liked him in that.
Next. What's next? What did you just do? You just did Fran Drescher.
Fran Drescher, that's right.
Okay, now we have Colin's post, his sponsored post. And I don't understand the reference, but okay. Adam West, high on Egghead's laughing gas, but succumbing to the sad pill.
I recognize that reference.
I thought you might. Nerd.
Oh, like you don't love me because of my nerdiness.
Oh, no, that's one of your quirks that I had to overlook.
That's right. That's how that works. Then let us search through the palace, continue the Tin Woodman, and carry all the material we can find to the roof where I will begin my work. First, however, said the Pumpkinhead, I beg you will release me from this horse and make me another leg to walk with, for in my present condition, I am of no use to myself or to anyone else.
Diablo.
It's like Cesar Romero's Joker somehow turned Batman into Arthur Fleck.
Oh.
Next.
Okay, next is from the chat, Kermit with a sexy Spanish accent.
What? Kermit with a sexy
Spanish
accent.
Think Antonio Banderas' Puss in Boots
Doing Kermit the Frog.
had a baby.
Oh, wow, that was an awkward night. You might feel a little pinch. I doubt that.
So, the Tin Woodman knocked a mahogany center table with pieces of his axe and fitted one of the legs.
What the hell am I doing?
I forgot. Kermit with a sexy Spanish accent.
It's working.
Yeah, I can hear it. Gabe says Miss Piggy would love this.
Squeaky.
Which was beautifully carved onto the body of Jack Pumpkinhead, who was very proud of the acquisition. It seems strange, said he, as he watched...
Actually, but just a little racist.
What?
Have you noticed that? It's like sexy, but just a little racist. But it's a frog doing a Spanish accent, so I'm not sure. Anyway.
We're fine.
Just checking.
Yes, this is what you all came here for.
It seems strange, said he as he watched the Tin Woodman work, that my left leg should be the most elegant and substantial part of me. Am I sexy, Miss Piggy?
If I'm not Miss Piggy, I don't have to answer that.
Oh yes, Scooby, take me now!
Okay.
What do we got next?
Next is, from the chat, Pennywise, as performed by Jack Nicholson. Worst improv class. You guys throw all kinds of twisted, weird crap at him.
Oh no!
Runs with, this is amazing.
Have you actually been to an improv class? Because this is exactly what they do. They say, okay, you are this person, you're working this kind of job, and then this situation is suddenly put on you. Go! But Jack Nicholson doing Pennywise. Okay. That proves you are unusual, returned the Scarecrow. And I am convinced that the only people worthy of consideration in this world are the unusual ones, Georgie. For the common folks are like leaves of a tree, and live and die unnoticed. Did that work? I don't know.
Grace says, yep, I took an acting class, and I can tell you that the improv part was the worst. It says, this is similar, that's similar to Whose Line Is It Anyway? I love that show. I
Yes.
forgot about
Yes, this is very Whose Line. Just don't ask me to hoe down. I will fail hard. Harder than Colin. Not Colin Warmbrough. We love him. Colin Mockery. You know what I'm talking about. Next.
that. Okay, let's write down something. Okay, next is, that was Jack Nicholson as Pennywise. So the next one is a sponsored post from Elizabeth, which I didn't see any voices.
Uh-oh.
Elizabeth.
Yes, at Ravens, we can get that.
Okay, so skipping to the next one is Pretzel.
Hello, Pretzel.
Have a sip of water, you're going to be doing some singing.
Uh-oh. And what are we singing here?
Well, first it will be Elmo will be singing. Whatever it is you're reading.
Do we have a tune in mind? Oh no, it's Elmo, so of course the default is Elmo's song.
Yeah, Elmo's song. Spoken like a philosopher, cried the Wakabug. As he assisted the Tin Woman to get Jack upon his feet, and I don't know how the rest of the song goes, so I'm just gonna keep on doing this kind of thing anyway. Yay! How do you feel now, last Tim? Watching the pumpkin head step around his leg. I don't know the song, I don't know the first verse.
Da-da-da-da, Elmo's World.
Yeah, but is there anything more than that? Elmo don't know.
Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. It's Elmo's World. No!
Bravissima!
I'm trying to help you. Stutter. You tricked me.
I didn't trick you, I legitimately didn't know Elmo's song. I just know the first bit.
La 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 la. Elmo's World.
But that's it. What we got next?
Big Bird singing.
Oh god.
I don't know what tune.
I know a song.
How do you feel now? Asked Tip watching
the pumpkin head stomp around to try his new leg as good as new, answered Jeff joyfully and quite ready to assist you all to escape. Then let us get to work, said Scarecrow in a business-like tone.
And everyone's crying now.
You're throwing out little kid shows. I know what they are, but he's not gonna know what they are.
Probably not.
Who Max and Ruby are.
Sorry.
They're buddies.
Hooray.
Max is the big brother, Ruby's the little sister. Yeah, it's Ruby.
And last voice for this chapter.
The Count.
So glad to be doing anything that might lead to the end of their captivity, their friends. Separated to wander over the palace in search of fitting material to use in the construction of their aerial machine. Hey, 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 that's the song of the Count!
Yay!
I booked the spiders on the wall. I booked the cobwebs in the hall. Ding! I booked the candles on the shelf. When I'm alone, I book myself. Oh, yeah.
That's awful and inappropriate.
And family approved.
No. No family would approve that.
Inappropriate, there we go.
Grace, I know. Max and Ruby was cool, and my kids watched it. I have a child older than you.
Okay, moving on to Chapter 17, The Astonishing Flight of the Gump.
The last voice suggestion pretzel-sponsored post is Bobsheaux singing.
Oh boy. And when Bobsheaux has to sing, he'll just do this default song. When the adventurers reassembled, upon the roof it was found that a remarkably queer assortment of articles had been selected by the various members of the party. No one seemed to have a very clear idea of what was required, but all had brought something, and I love to see you smile.
Yes, Grace, I figured you were around 18 since you just graduated high school. My oldest will be turning 22 in January. And my youngest will be turning 17 in December. I'm not ready. My baby. What happened to my baby? Now there's this huge hairy thing that wanders around my house.
It doesn't
With his deep voice. Well, he's had a deep voice since he was 2.
It doesn't matter that he's an orangutan, he's still your baby.
My baby.
Next.
Next, that was a sponsored post. So now we have from the chat, Inspector Gadget. No, this is from the chat.
Oh yes, I was just given that graphic because
Oh.
I don't think I gave it before. So, there you go. The Wogglebug had taken from its position over the mantelpiece in the great hallway with the head of a gump, which was adorned with wide-spreading antlers. And this, with great care and greater difficulty, the insect had carried up the stairs to the roof. This gump resembled an elk's head. I can't read. Go, Gadget Specs! Only the nose turned upward in a saucy manner, and there were whiskers upon its chin, like those of a billy goat. Why the Wogglebug selected this article he could not have explained, except that it had aroused his curiosity. Ew.
And one more from the chat, the Chamberlain.
Tip, with the aid of the sawhorse, had brought a large upholstered sofa to the roof. It was an old-fashioned piece of furniture, with high back and ends, and it was so heavy that even by resting the greatest weight upon the back of the sawhorse, the boy found himself out of breath when at last the clumsy sofa was dumped upon the roof. Next.
Next is a sponsored post
Sponsor post! Woo!
from Theropod Hunter.
Theropod! What's he got?
Cool cat stepping on a stonefish.
I can only assume that a stonefish is something pointy.
Yeah, I think you're pointy.
The Pumpkinhead had brought a broom, which was the first thing he saw. The Scarecrow arrived with a coil of clotheslines and ropes which he had taken from the courtyard.
Oh my god, stop.
We're not done yet. In his trip up the stairs, he had become so entangled in the loose ends of the ropes
Oh, my head.
that both he and his burden tumbled in a heap upon the roof, and my head rolled off, and Tip had not rescued him.
Pretzel's leaving. Have a good rest of the stream. Bye, Pretzel.
Bye, Pretzel. Sorry you couldn't stay. But thank you for joining us.
Theropod, nice knowing you. You're banned.
Oh. Sorry.
From the chat, Wilbur from Charlotte's Web.
Pass.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice!
It's showtime!
The Tin Woodman appeared last. He had also been to the courtyard where he had cut 4 great spreading leaves from a huge palm tree that was the pride of all the inhabitants of the Emerald City. "My dear Nick," exclaimed the Scarecrow, seeing what his friend had done, "you have been guilty of the greatest crime any person can commit in the Emerald City. If I remember rightly, the penalty for chopping leaves from the royal palm tree is to be killed 7 times, and afterward in prison for life." Holy crap!
Oh my god, that is such a good, horribly good, or terribly horrible, I'm not sure how to put it, suggestion. I had to write that down. Blondie Fox. We're going to get to that. That's terrible, but I'm intrigued to see how it's going to sound, so we're going to do it. Okay, the next is a sponsor post from Archer Slam Bam. Doug from Up.
"It cannot be helped now," answered the Tin Woodman, throwing down the big leaves upon the roof. "But it may be one more reason why it is necessary for us to escape. And now let us see what you have found for me to work with." Many were the doubtful looks cast upon the heap of miscellaneous material that now cluttered the roof. And finally the Scarecrow... Squirrel! And finally the Scarecrow shook his head and remarked, "Well, if friend Nick can manufacture from this mess of rubbish a thing that will fly through the air and carry us to safety, then I will acknowledge him to be a better mechanic than I suspected, because I love you."
Very good.
Thank you.
Ignacio.
Hello, Ignacio.
That double suggestion you made, I'm saving that for when we get to movie scenes.
Aha.
That's good. Okay, so now we have a sponsor. Wait, was that a sponsor post? That was a sponsor post.
That was a sponsor post. Run the chat.
From the chat. Angry Stewie Griffin, Stewie, Angry Stewie. I don't know. I don't watch the show.
Angry
Is it Griffin or
Stewie.
Griffin?
Griffin.
Griffin.
Yes.
Griffin, like the main bad thing from Luck Child.
Guy likes his cuddles. Angry Stewie.
Oh, shut up!
It's the kitten sneaks.
Next time.
gotta make that graphic.
But the Tin Woodman seemed at first by no means sure of his powers, and only after polishing his forehead vigorously with the shabby leather did he resolve to undertake the task. The first thing required for the machine, said he, is a body big enough to carry the entire party. This sofa is the biggest thing we have, and might be used for a body, but should the machine ever tip sideways, we shall slide off and fall to the bloody ground.
Next.
Next is a sponsored post from Tarenga. You may have to come up with another one, Tarenga. Share singing.
I will attempt it.
Okay.
Why not use you too, so fuzz I'll step. There's another one just like this downstairs. That's a very sensible suggestion. Exclaimed the Tin Woodman.
What?
Fired.
Am I banned?
You do not disrespect Cher like that.
Watch me.
You must fancy old so far wild so tips on the horse man's made of love.
My favorite Cher song. Well, I have two of them, but one of them is inappropriate. It used to be okay, but then we found out it wasn't okay, which is Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves. My second favorite song is Jesse James. I love that song.
Don't know that song.
Okay. So you have done Cher singing badly.
I love
And-
you.
Oh no! From the chat, I don't know who did this, but your band. I wrote it down because it was just too terrible to pass up. Flirty
Yes.
Trump. No, that doesn't deserve a yay. That's a boo.
That so deserves a yay.
So Tip and Sawhorse managed, with much labor, to get the second sofa to the roof. And when the two were placed together, edge to edge, the backs of the ends formed a protecting rampart all around the seats.
Oh, I feel nauseous.
Excellent, cried the Scarecrow.
No, that's enough. You've done enough. It's good. It's good. We
No.
heard it.
We're not done yet. We're not done with my flirting.
Oh.
We can ride with this snug nest quite at our ease. Don't you want to get with some of this?
No, no, no one does. Not even fucking Melania. No.
I'm going to take you on the most romantic dinner ever. And
No.
I'm gonna make the restaurant next door pay for it.
Well, that was from the chat. That was a terrible idea.
You
All
know-
right.
you know what they say.
That was from Grace.
But you know what they say? Once you go orange, crap.
Next is a sponsored post, and we are entering the extended universe of the Transformers.
Of course we are, because it's Grace. Uh-oh. What is it?
You said it was great.
No, I said it was
I thought
Grace.
you were continuing with your Trump crap.
We are gonna make this stream Grace again.
That is enough of that, sir.
I don't know. What if they demand it?
Next, the sponsored post is Bark Wahlberg.
I don't know how to do Mark Wahlberg. I'm sorry.
Chewbacca.
That's redundant.
The chase after together with ropes and clotheslines and the sharp wrestling. I got second one, Andrew.
I'm sorry, that was awful. Next.
Next is Will Sniff.
Oh dear. That will show which is the front end of the thing, said he, greatly pleased with the idea. And really, if you examine it critically, the cup was very well as a figurehead. These great palm leaves, of which I have endangered my life 7 times, must serve us as wings.
There's the dog aspect of it.
It's Will Smith. He's gonna voice himself, and you're gonna swallow it up because that's what he does. I don't know how to do Will Smith as a dog, so here's just Will Smith. Hell, Rover Dangerfield was just Rodney Dangerfield.
Hey, I get no respect at all because I'm a dog now.
But we got next.
Next is James Earl Bones.
Oh, God.
How are they strong enough? Asked the boy. They are as strong as anything we could get, answered the woodman. And although they are not in proportion to the thing's body, we are not in a position to be very particular.
He said with James Earl Jones being a bulldog, maybe? I don't know.
So he fastened the palm leaves to the sofa, 2 on each side. Said the Wogglebug with considerable admiration. The thing is now complete, and only needs to be brought to life.
Next.
Winnie the Pooch.
Or Winnie the Poodle.
That would be good too.
Stop a moment, exclaimed Jack. Are you not going to use my broom? What for? Asked the Scarecrow. Why, it could be fastened to the back and for a tail, answered the Pumpkinhead. Surely you would not call the thing complete without a tail.
I don't know, do you have a tail? Are you incomplete? Next.
Well, I'm sticking that one in with Grace's post. I'm sure she won't mind.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and then we'll do the final one for her post. Tommy with Shizu. That was too funny.
Tommy with Shih Tzu.
Tommy with Shizu.
God, no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You stuck this in with Grace's post. Was this not from Grace?
No, it was Crypto457 that suggested it.
You're
But-
tearing me apart, Crypto!
Grace approves.
Of course she does.
Said the Tin Woodman, I do not use the tail. We are not trying to copy a beast or a fish or a bird. All we ask is for the thing is to carry us through the air. Perhaps after the thing is brought to life, it can use the tail to steer with, suggested the Scarecrow. For if it flies through the air, it would not be unlike a bird. And I've noticed that all birds have tails, which they use for a rudder while flying. Anyway, how's your humping life?
Oh my god. You would have to end it like that.
Yes, I would.
Okay, your interpretation of rough, R-U-F-F, rough ride.
Rough ride. Before we continue with doing rough ride, I need to show this fellow off for whoever was not here 2 weeks ago when Grace gave me this fun little memento. Sorry, I gotta pause because this is just too awesome.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yes, it is a wind-up dog toy that transforms into a pickup truck, and I gotta show off how it works here because it's again, just too awesome. Just mount it up a little bit here. And it's going to be walking along. Walk, 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 walk. Transforms and rolls away.
That is the neatest thing. I wish he had been filming it when he tried it out, because he was like a little kid. He's like, oh my god, he kept writing it up, making it do it over and over again. It was so cool.
Hey.
And I have to look up online and see where he could get all the rest of them.
Oh, yes, I've got to
They're
get...
surprisingly few. You'd think that this would be a huge thing.
A simple mechanism makes it walk, transform, and drive away. Come on, that's not awesome. But, rough ride. Rough ride. What does he sound like? He's rolling away off my desk now. Alright, calm down, you. Let's see. Flying through the air. Yes, there we are. Rough ride.
Perhaps after the thing is brought to life, you could use a tail to steer with, suggested the Scarecrow. I just said this piece, didn't I?
I don't know. I never pay attention to what you're reading.
All you're paying attention to is how much cringe or does it bring?
Just the sound. Just the sound.
Yes.
Words are meaningless.
Very well, answered Nick. The broom shall be used for a tail, and he fastened it firmly to the back end of the sofa body. Sorry, kind of doing sort of an Ironhide kind of thing here by default, aren't I? Well, there you go. Tip took the pepper box from his pocket. The thing looks very big, said he, anxiously, and I'm not sure there's enough powder left to bring all of it to life. But I'll make it go as far as possible.
Next.
That was the last for that sponsor post. How much more do you have for this chapter? Because it is 6:38.
This chapter has, let's see, about a page and a half left.
Okay.
Do we want to move on to movies after this chapter, or do
Yes.
the third chapter? Okay, moving on to movies after this.
All right. Next is The Grinch by Benedict Cumberbatch.
Put most on the wings, said Nick Chopper, for they must be made as strong as possible. And don't forget the head, exclaimed the Wogglebug. Or the tail, added Jack Pumpkinhead. Dude, let it go. Do be quiet, said Tip nervously. You must give me a chance to work the magic charm in the proper manner.
Next.
What was that? Okay, so the next one is a sponsor post from Anthony Watson. Okay, that's weird how that worked out. Anthony Watson's post, Jim Carrey's The Grinch.
Oh wow, that is weird.
I know, and I didn't plan that. Auditioning for Captain Jack Sparrow. So you're going to be doing Jim Carrey's The Grinch, doing Captain Jack Sparrow, reading whatever you're reading.
This is
Hardest.
freaking...
I'll stop saying worst improv class. Hardest improv class ever.
Hardest. Yes, that's a fair word.
Very carefully he began, sprinkling the thing with precious powder. Each of the four wings was first lightly covered with a layer, and then the sofas were sprinkled and the broom given a slight coating. Shove it!
That was weird.
The head! Don't, I beg of you, forget the head! Cried the Wogglebug excitedly.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm still here.
Are we bubbling?
We are bubbling.
Glub, glub.
Is now this I kind of did see this was coming. I didn't realize it would be done at the same time. Chewbacca bubbled.
Guys, Chewbacca can't talk!
Powder left, and I'll keep looking in the box. And it seems to be this one Barton to bring the legs of the sofa to life, then the head.
And then Chewie gets the munchies, and we cue to Han saying, "Great, Chewie, always thinking with your stomach."
Yeah. Munchies.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Never mind, I haven't had anything to eat all day.
We will have a nice big dinner when we're done here,
We've been really busy.
and Al will be right with the world.
Okay, so that was from the chat. Now we have another sponsor post.
Chewie bubbled.
This is band. Colin's band. Band.
Why is Colin banned?
The ice cream bunny getting frisky.
Oh my god!
I made it less horrible.
Can you tell us what his original terminology rhymed with?
Having an orgy.
I asked for something a bit more family-friendly too, but you're just gonna throw that out there. Thank you.
You asked me a million times.
Well, I asked like twice, I think, but that works too. So, the ice cream bunny getting frisky.
Uh-huh.
Not so, decided the Scarecrow. Everything must have a head to direct it. And since this creature is to fly and not walk, it is really unimportant whether its legs are alive or not.
That's gross. Oh, man.
Next.
That was terrifying.
Wasn't it?
Next is Dr. Claw.
Sorry, getting a groove on. She likes herself. She likes herself some ice cream bunny.
Your band.
Oh, banned myself.
Uh-huh. Everybody's horrified by Sexy Deet.
Why? It's funny. I know who's not horrified by Sexy Deet. Hub.
No! You shut your face this instant. I'm choking in indignation.
Okay, moving on with Dr. Claw.
So Tip abided by this decision and sprinkled the Gump's head with the remainder of the powder. Now, said he, keep silence while I work the charm. I'll get you next time, Scarecrow. Next time.
Next.
Next is a sponsored post from Gabe.
Thank you, Gabe.
The first one is Bob scared of Raven.
I'm scared of Raven. Having heard old Mombi pronounce the magic words, and having also succeeded in bringing the sawhorse to life, Tip did not hesitate an instant in speaking the 3 Kabbalistic words, each accompanied by the particular gestures of the hands. The 3 words, I love you.
He's never been scared of me. That's how he jokes about being scared of me. Next is Scar flirting with Raven. It attempts to make it up to me.
It was a grave and impressive ceremony. As he finished the incantation, the thing shuddered throughout its huge huge bulk. The Gump gave the screeching cry that is familiar to those animals, and then the four wings began flopping furiously. Sarabi!
I don't know why I like that. Leave me alone.
Inappropriate.
Alright, the next voice is Wonder Woman, performed by me.
Well, since you insist that you can't do voices, I guess I'm just doing you.
Pretty much. But do it with Wonder Woman in mind.
Oh no, wait, you did do Wonder Woman once, didn't you? Justice League War. Right. Tip managed to grasp a chimney, else he would have been blown off the roof by the terrible breeze raised by the wings. The Scarecrow, being light in weight, was caught up bodily and borne through the air, until Tip luckily seized him by one leg and held him fast. The Wogglebug lay flat upon the roof, and so escaped harm. And the Tin Woodman, whose weight of tin anchored him firmly, threw both arms around Jack Pumpkinhead and managed to save him. The Sawhorse toppled over upon his back and lay with his legs waving helplessly above him. Boom.
Okay.
Everyone-
Next is Evie singing about True Love's Kiss. She didn't have a very distinctive voice.
Oh no, she kinda did.
God. I forget that you have to watch the movie at least 3 times because of the whole watching it the first time and then watching it while you're writing and then watching it while you edit it.
At least 3 times I gotta watch the movie. Twice in all 3 times in slow-mo.
It takes us sometimes days to watch a movie. Transformers took days.
Every Descendants movie took days.
At least a couple.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, taking on all of Descendants in a month, that was a mistake. Oh
That's
my.
okay, you get to revisit them in Storytime when you start with the Descendants books.
Hooray!
The book, don't worry, the books are so much better.
It's so much better.
And now, while I was struggling to recover themselves, the thing rose slowly from the roof and mounted into the air. Don't remember exactly how the tune goes, but this is what she sounds like when singing. Gotta have the rolling hips because she's gonna do Dopey Jr.
Dead. Died.
Here.
I am.
Come back, cried Tip, in a frightened voice as he hung to the chimney with one hand and the Scarecrow on the other. Come back at once, I command you.
And where does True Love's Kiss go?
Lips! Evie lips! True Love's Kiss goes on the lips! Man, you were gonna make me do that.
Of course! How could I not? Come on!
Now Mal singing Rotten to the Core.
I'm sorry. How many Descendants voices are in this post?
One more.
One more, so 2 total.
Yes.
Alright, we got 2 little paragraphlets here in this chapter, and that is where we are culling it. So, we got Mal singing Rotten to the Core. I wouldn't hate that song as much as I do if it wasn't such a flat-out lie. Wow, that is amazing. I think you somehow shook my camera. You were laughing so hard, my camera was jiggling. Now. It's so weird.
That make mine jiggle.
Ooh, and speaking of Raven's things jiggling.
Let's just read.
Let's kiss. Here we go.
Behave
Anyway,
yourself.
no. Mal singing how she's ready to the could.
It was now that the wisdom of Scarecrow in bringing the head of the thing to life instead of the legs was proved beyond doubt. For the Gump, already high in the air, turned its head at Tip's command and gradually circled round until it could view the roof of the palace. I'm right into the cook, right into the cook.
And now I'm gonna go slit my wrists. Thank you.
Next, final voices. What you think Sneeze Kids would have sounded like? That's funny.
Come back, shouted the boy again. And the Gump obeyed slowly and gracefully, waving its four wings in the air until the thing had settled once more upon the roof and became still. Oh yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Ladies?
Watch, that'll be the face that it shows on the thumbnail for the story time. Last time it was
and,
telling you off about something.
and we can't forget that that there's this one time I was about to slap you in the face.
It looks exactly like you were rearing back to smack the tar out of me. I have noticed that.
Oh dear.
I'm surprised no one said anything about it, because that's exactly what it looks like.
Horse, that's one. Alright, so we are pausing on Marvelous Land of Oz for now, and we're moving on to movies with Bobsheaux.
Alright, these are the movies from which to choose. The movie scenes from which to choose. There's a lot of them. We have From the Princess Bride.
And here, I'm on my fancy movie set here.
Don't show off your movie sets until you do it. Oh, I thought, never mind. Yes, right. You know what I'm saying. I'm bubbled. Okay, so, the first one is Princess Bride, My Name is Inigo Montoya fight. Number 2 is Lego Batman, Who is Your Greatest Enemy? Number 3 is The Room, I Did Not Hit Her.
I did that.
Number 4 is Toy Story, You're a Toy. Number 5 is The Shining, Jack confronting Winnie. Number 6 is The Lion King, Learn from the Past. Number 7 is Wizard of Oz, Glinda sends Dorothy home. Number 8, Empire Strikes Back, I Am Your Father. Number 9 is The Muppet Movie, The Showdown. And number 10 is Transformers the Movie, Megatron Must Be Stopped.
No matter the cost.
And unless it is a sponsored post, I'm going to take your voice suggestions. You have to suggest 2 voices, and I will choose the movie scene.
Sounds good.
If you want to suggest the movie scene on it, you can, but don't get upset because the sponsored post we will do where it's both the voices that you wanted and the movie.
Sounds like, I think that's a good way of doing it.
Yeah. Just try to keep it fair.
Yes. But also fresh and unknown.
Yes, fresh and fair and all kinds of fun. Okay.
Kind of random too.
So, and I'm going to take the sponsored posts that are left to do, and I'm going to put them in a movie scene.
Very good.
So,
Starting with 1, 2 voices for what movie?
let's start at the top of the list. Princess Bride, My Name is Inigo Montoya. And we will be combining Archer Slam Bam and the Ninth Planet's sponsored posts. Whereas the Inigo Montoya will be played by the Tin Man getting polished off.
Oh, God.
And the Six-Fingered Man will be played by Irish Show.
Irish Show.
Irish Bobsheaux.
Saints alive, are you still trying to win? You've got an overdeveloped sense of vengeance. It's going to get you into trouble someday. Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Ting, 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 ting. Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Instead of fighting, he's getting polished off.
Ting, ting, ting.
Oh, this was too good. I'm a genius.
I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy who shoots the arrows as he's polishing my cup. No.
Family approved.
Oh God, nurse.
What did you say?
Which scene? I got your voices. She just made her first sponsored post.
Oh,
We're
God.
not to it yet. We're not to it yet. We will celebrate when the time comes.
Yes.
Now
yes.
go back to the Tin Man getting polished off.
Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Stop saying that!
And the Irish indignation so fit. Stop saying that.
Stop saying that, laddie! Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Oh my God.
No! Offer me money. Aye. Power 2, promise me that.
No! It's not YouTube.
Oh, come on! What am I supposed to do? All that I have, please. Offer me everything I ask you. Anything you want. I want my Lucky Charms back, you son of a bitch.
I Lucky Charms. You racist bastard.
to all of my Irish audience, I am apologetic.
You said you don't apologize?
I stumbled over my words. I wanted to say, I apologize. I'm sorry.
He doesn't apologize. He's so not sorry.
This is my sorry face.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay.
Oh, that was so inappropriate.
Alright. Next we have from the chat.
Yes.
I am choosing 2 random voices. We'll be doing the Lego Batman scene.
Starring who as Joker Man.
Shrek and Bugs Bunny.
Oh God, let's see here. Sorry, gotta find where my scripts are here. There's the room. Here we go. You know why? I'm always one step ahead of you. And I always get away. Yeah, not this time, Doc. 'Cause this time, I got you. Oh, aye? Well, there's only one problem. Who's gonna defuse the bomb? It's gotta be one or the other, Batman. Save the city or catch your greatest enemy. You can't do both. I'm sorry, what'd you say? You can't do both, I said. No, that other thing. Save the city or catch your greatest enemy? You think you're my greatest enemy? Aye! You're obsessed with me! No, I ain't. Yes, you are! No, you ain't. Yes, you are! Who else drives you to one up in the way that I do? Bane? No, he doesn't. Superman? Superman's not a bad guy, you wee bunny! Then I'd say I currently don't have a bad guy. I'm fighting a few different people. What? I like it to fight around. Okay, look. I'm fine with you fighting other people if you want to do that. But what we have is special. So when people ask you, who's your number one bad guy, you say... Superman. Are you seriously saying there's nothing special about our relationship? Whoa. Let me tell you something, Doc. Batman doesn't do ships. What? As in relationships, Doc? There is no us. Batman and Joker ain't a thing. I don't need you. I don't need anyone. You mean nothing to me. No one does, Doc. I'm sorry, I'm a dumbass. I forgot to show off my background for this one. Gotham City. Ta-da! Ruin that one. But hey, here it is for the next time you come back to this scene. So, at least there's that.
Okay. That was good. Very good.
Thank you.
All right. Now we have a sponsored post.
Hooray!
Let's see where we are on sponsored posts. We are at Anthony Watson and Sabrina. So, let's do The Room. I did not hit her.
I did not.
There we are, on the classic rooftop.
And the sponsored post is Anthony Watson, Kamunra from Night at the Museum 2.
I'm sorry, I don't know that one.
Okay, so Anthony, I have another suggestion for that. I know you have another sponsored post coming, but that's that one. Okay.
Yes.
All right, so then you'll be doing both of Sabrina's, Sean Connery and Christopher Lee. Doing The Room.
Oh, brilliant. I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hey, Johnny. What's up? I have a problem with Lisa. She says that I hit her. What? Well, did you? No, it's not true. Don't even ask. What's new with you? Well, I'm just sitting up here thinking, you know. I got a question for you. Yeah? You think girls like to cheat like guys do? What makes you say that? I don't know. I'm just thinking. I don't have to worry about that because Lisa is loyal to me. Yeah, man. You never know. People are very strange these days. I used to know a girl. She had a dozen guys.
Terrible.
One of them found out about it. Beat her up so bad. She ended up in a hospital on Guerrero Street. What a story, Mark.
That is so weird.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
from the chat, we will have Toy Story.
Very good.
getting voices from the chat. So, corporate Mickey Mouse and a 1920s news announcer.
Okay.
Give it a go. Let's see how this turns out.
Dun, 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 dun. There we are.
Now, according to my nether computer,
Shut up, haha! Just shut up, you idiot!
Sheriff, this is no time to panic.
This is the perfect time to panic! Haha! I'm lost! Andy is gone! They're gonna move out of the house in 2 days and it's all your fault! Haha!
Why? My fault? If you hadn't pushed me out of the window in the first place,
Oh, yeah? Well, if you hadn't shown up in your stupid little cardboard radio and taken away everything that was important to me!
don't talk to me about importance. It's because of you the security of this entire universe is in jeopardy.
What? What are you talking about? Haha!
Right now, poised at the edge of the galaxy, Emperor Zurg has been secretly building a weapon with the destructive capacity to annihilate an entire planet. I alone have information that reveals his weapon's only weakness. And you, my friend, are responsible for delaying my rendezvous with Star Command.
You are a toy! You're the real Buzz Lightyear! You're an action figure! You are a child's plaything!
You are a sad, strange little man. And you have my pity. Farewell.
Thank you.
Bravo! That was wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Next is a sponsored post.
Yay!
We have... Oh, goodness.
Uh-oh.
Okay, for this to work out, I'm going to have to pair it with a non-sponsored voice, because since then, it's been 2 voices in the sponsored post with the scene that they want.
Mm-hmm.
So this is 1 voice. Okay, so we will be doing... Oh boy, this is a challenge. Everybody got your barf bags? Okay, Taranga wants Bobby Wobbly with a stiffer in your mister. And the next one from the suggestion I wrote down from the chat is Cool Cat play as Buffalo Bill.
Oh dear.
Buffalo Bill and Bobby Wobbly's into it.
Oh my god.
And the next scene is The Shining, Jack confronting Winnie.
Oh god. And behold,
Actually, let me change that because the next sponsored post wants that one. So
which
let's
one?
skip to Wizard of Oz. Glinda sends Dorothy home.
All right, we will hold off on the Overlook Hotel for the time being. That's okay.
My bad.
We are now in the Emerald City.
It's Bobby Wobbly, Stiffer in Your Mister from Taranga, and from the chat, Cool Cat as Buffalo Bill.
Wow. Let me just get that script here. Where did I put it? There's The Shining.
Elizabeth just threw up on her cat. Grace says, way to ruin our childhood. He can't do it. He's laughing.
Will you help me? Can you help me? I'd help me. Help me hard.
Man, Cool Cat does a good Buffalo Bill.
Ugh. You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
Oh my god.
Ohio?
This is terrible.
Well, then why didn't you tell me before?
Because you wouldn't have believed me. You had to learn it for yourself. What have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I think that It wasn't enough to just modestly Uncle Henry at the end. It's that if I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I won't look any further than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
Got a couple lines here that are Dorothy's friends. Well, I'll just say that in their voices.
Yeah, suddenly.
But that's so easy. I should have thought of that for you. I should have felt it in my heart. No, she had to find out for herself. Now, these magic slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto 2.
Toto 2. I think we'll just stop there.
Creepiest performance of Toto 2 I have ever heard.
What?
You can't make that creepier.
Toto 2.
Okay, you can.
Bobsheaux finds a way. Thank you.
Are you still doing this? Are you done with the scene?
I think we'll stop there.
Okay. That was terrible. Okay, from the chat. We have... Let's do... Because I know this is upcoming. This is upcoming.
Do you like upcoming?
Okay. The Muppet Showdown. To the showdown from the Muppet movie.
Very good.
And the voices are... Well, this is... just note... Okay. Statler and Waldorf.
Alright, Hopper. Alright, Frog. This is your last chance. You gonna do our television commercial live or stuffed? Hopper, what's the matter with you? You gotta be crazy chasing me halfway across the country. Why are you doing this to me?
All my life, I wanted to own a chain of frog-legged restaurants, and you're the key, Greedy!
Yeah, well, I've got a dream too. But it's about singing and dancing and making people happy. That's the kind of dream...
Let's use the Muppet background.
I'm sorry, have I mentioned we're still new at this?
Yeah, the Muppet background, that was so cool.
Yes. Ah! Gotta have giant animal up there. I love that. Ever since his very first movie, Jim has to say, okay, how can we get a giant puppet into this movie somehow? That's it. This was an awkward position here. Ah! Anyway, back to Statler's soul-stirring speech.
That's the kind of dream that gets better the more people you share it with. And well, I found a whole bunch of friends who have the same dream. And that kind of makes us like a family. You got anybody like that, Doc? When you got all those restaurants, who are you going to share it with? Who are your friends, Doc? Those guys?
Max! I got lots of friends. Max, for instance. Max!
I don't think you're a bad man, Doc. But I think if you look in your heart, you'll find that you really want to let me and my friends go to follow our dream. But if that's not the kind of man you are, well, if what I'm saying doesn't make any sense to you, well, then go ahead and kill me.
Alright, boys. Kill him!
Very good, very good.
Thank you, thank you.
Now we have, with her first ever sponsored post,
Oh?
The Shining will be the movie scene.
And with who?
Adorable Nurse.
Adorable Nurse.
Like to hear Jerome as Winnie and Schloofy as Jack.
Schloofy as Jack. Jerome as Winnie. Oh dear.
Yeah, you do the shining background.
Yes, which was this.
So God, please, so little time.
I gotta get to where this script is starting. There we go.
How do you like it?
Jack!
How do you like it? What are you doing down here?
I just wanted to talk to you.
Okay. Let's talk.
Yes!
I have
Woohoo! Oh, I love us. She's scrabbling. She couldn't do it all the way the first time. I'm sorry, adorable nurse. We are going to have to put your sponsored post here on hold just for a moment, just so we can give Raven a chance to come back because we don't want her to miss it. But in the meantime, let's just go back to the chat to interact with all you guys here, see how you're enjoying it. Nurse is evil, and Raven is moister than an oyster. That is very true, Sean Bateman. And Home Crew says, okay, I'll give you the Batman drops in. Yes, it is impossible for me to hear Jack Torrance saying, give me the bats, without thinking he's talking about somebody else. And adorable nurse is just eating it up. I love you guys. Sean says, looks like back during the Muppet movie thing, and like animals eating my head. Yeah, it did, didn't it? I can't breathe. I'm so happy, says adorable nurse. You're welcome. Oh, and apparently it's Canada Day, which Sean Bateman wishes us all a happy Canada Day. Hello, and thank you. Happy Canada Day to you too, sir. My arch nemesis. Would it be safe to say that I'm the most evil person in the chat, says Colin? I don't know. Was it your suggestion to do these? No, that was adorable nurse. You're one of them, certainly, but I'm sorry. For the moment, adorable nurse is the most evil one in the chat. Archer Slamban can't wait for me to do his next one. I'm gonna love it, apparently. Crap, this stream is gold, says K9 Vendetta the Wolf of Mordor. Yes. Yes, it is. And I cannot reiterate enough, it is gold because you guys make it gold. Thank you for giving us these wonderful suggestions for things to do. And if Raven can leave, then all the better. I cannot do these streams without her, but I love seeing her go. In a matter of speaking. I was thinking along the lines of no TV and no beer make Homer something something. That would be a good suggestion for something to do, Wolf of Mordor. Unfortunately, it's been a really long time since I've seen Well, see, there you go. I can't even remember what movie he's from. Pinhead. What is Pinhead from? Damn it, I don't know. It's escaping me, and it's going to be, oh yeah, of course, when the name finally comes back to me, because I'm dumb. Archer says, side note, I hope you guys don't mind Funko Pops too much. My collection is steadily growing, thanks to gifting.
I could not figure out how to get this to go. It wouldn't stay. Every minutes, which meant I had to run even faster. Probably not a good idea to get my foot wrapped up in my cloth background here. I almost face planted trying to get to the bathroom, and it is all y'all's fault.
No. No. It's all Nurse's fault.
Yep. All of fault. And because I'm bubbled, I, for some reason, was trying to take the notebook with me. I hate all of you, but especially Nurse. It was something about Schloofy doing that Jack thing. That's it.
Elizabeth Avenue says, Raven sits down with that cold, dead stare, and everything goes silent for a moment. Yes, that's a very good point. Raven said that Bobsheaux doesn't have a scared of Raven voice. That's because when Bobsheaux is scared of Raven, he goes quiet. There is no voice. But now that you have returned, we can continue.
That's good for a bit. You are absolutely the worst.
Yes, thank you, adorable nurse. She wins. Oh my god, we gotta have a pool. Who's going to make Raven pee at the next stream?
No.
Who suggested we'll make it happen? Anyway, Snoofy and Jerome in the Overlook Hotel.
Okay, let's talk. What do you want to talk about?
I can't really remember.
You can't remember.
No, I can't.
Maybe it was about Danny? Maybe it was about him. I think we should discuss Danny. I think we should discuss what should be done with him. What should be done with him?
I don't know.
I don't think that's true. I think you...
It's fucked up. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Family approved.
I think he has some very definite ideas about what should be done with Danny, and I'd like to know what they are.
Well, I think maybe he should be taken to a doctor.
You think maybe he should be taken to a doctor?
Yes.
When do you think maybe we should take Danny to a doctor?
As soon as possible.
As soon as possible!
My face.
You think his health might be at stake?
Yes.
You're concerned about him.
Yes.
And are you concerned about me?
Of course I am.
Of course you are! Have you ever thought about my responsibilities?
Schloofy, what are you talking about?
Have you ever had a single moment's thought about my responsibilities? Have you ever thought for a single momentary moment about my responsibilities to my employers. Has it ever occurred to you that I have agreed to look over the Overlook Hotel until May the 1st? Does it matter to you at all that the owners have placed a complete confidence and trust in me, and that I have signed a letter of agreement, a contract, in which I have accepted that responsibility? Do you have the slightest idea what a moral and ethical principle is? Do you? Has it ever occurred to you what would happen to my future if I were to fail to live up to my responsibilities? Has it ever occurred to you? Has it?
I could keep going. Yes! Yay! Adorable nurse, thank you.
I have to say, Jerome, give me the bat. In Schlippy's voice, please.
Jerome? Put the bat down. Give me the bat. Give me the bat, Jerome. Jerome, darling, light of my life. I'm not gonna hurt you. You didn't let me finish my sentence. I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in. I'm gonna bash him right the in.
She's screaming!
I hurt. Quit.
I have to pee.
You don't have to be, but you would be if you had to.
Oh my god.
Yes!
What graphic did you just put up there?
Oh, you know.
Oh my god. That was epic.
You're welcome.
Raven has stopped responding. Yes. Dead. Do you need water? Do you need a moment?
I'm good.
Okay.
Moving on.
The next one is from the chat. And let me see. Got that, and that, and that. So from the chat, we will do The Lion King.
King?
Learn from the past.
Very good.
What's that? Is this?
Oops, wrong one.
With the voices of.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a challenge. I don't remember this voice. The
And
Mesmerizer from Kiara the Brave.
I'm sorry, for some reason that graphic's not working. I'll have to fix that later. Yeah, I don't know. Mesmerizer from Kiara the Brave. Sorry, that's not coming to me.
Okay. Sorry. Alright, then it shall be The Lion King. It's in the past. Performed by Lucas the Spider and Ichabod the Optimistic Canine.
There we go, we got that working somehow. Don't know why I did, but hey, it's working. We're in the fields of the not Pride Lands, just as Mufasa rolls away. Lucas the Spider and
Ichabod the Optimistic Canine.
Ichabod the Optimistic King. There it is.
What was that? The weather. Pibba! Very peculiar, don't you think?
Yeah, looks like the winds are changing.
Ah, change is good.
Yeah, but it's not easy. I know what I have to do, but going back means I have to face my past. I've been running from it for so long.
What? Ow! Jeez, what was that for? It doesn't matter. It's in the past.
Well, yeah, but it still hurts.
Oh,
Don't be mean to Lucas.
No, it's Lucas who's hitting Ichabod.
Oh, okay.
He takes his little walking stick and flaps him over the head with it. Ow!
oh yes, the past can hurt, but the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it.
Flap! And he throws a stick at it again with little petapilps.
Aha, you see? So what are you going to do?
First, I'm gonna take your stick.
And he runs away with his little nubs.
No, not my stick! Oh, I worked so hard on that. I'm gonna go make another one.
Very good.
Thank you.
Alright. Your next assignment, your next mission, and you have to accept it.
Is it a sponsor
If
post?
Watson would like to hear the Empire Strikes Back scene
Very good.
between. Gotta put the right background up.
Yes, I do. But first, is it a sponsored post or is this just
This
from
is
the
sponsor post, yes.
Sponsor post! Oops, wrong one. It's Star Wars, so that one. There it is.
Very good one. Good one.
Yes.
Empire Strikes Back background.
Empire Strikes Back.
Between Tigger and Eeyore.
Oh, wow. Oh, God. Tigger and Eeyore. Whew, so many scripts to rifle through. Hang on, sorry. There it is. Okay, good. You are beaten. It is useless to resist. Don't let yourself be destroyed the way Obi-Wan did. There is no escape. Don't make me destroy you. You do not yet realize your importance. You have only begun to discover your power. Join me and I will complete your training. With our combined strength, we can end this destructive conflict and bring order to the galaxy. I'll never join you! I'll never join you! If you only knew the power of the dark side. Christopher Robin never told you what happened to your father. He told me enough! He told me you killed him! No. I am your father. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. No! No, that's not true! That's impossible! Search your feelings, you know it to be true. No! No!
Bravo!
Breathe, baby, breathe!
Oh. Archer, I don't think I got it. Tell me what it was. Woo. Oh my goodness. That was good.
Thank you.
Okay. Next is from the chat. And we would like Skexel and Starscream doing the Muppet Movie Showdown.
Very good. Someone made the comment earlier that that looks like an animal's eating my head.
Eat Bobsheaux!
Oh, hang on. There's a sponsored post. Thoughts on the Tiger King, Matthew? Neither of us have seen the show. Sorry, but if you'd like to make a voice suggestion, you can just @ me and I'll catch it.
Yes, please do. Muppet movie. Where'd I put you? There we are. Skexel and Starscream. Is that right?
Skexel and Starscream, yes.
All right, Hopper. All right, Frog. This is your last chance. Are you going to do our television commercials live or stuffed? Hopper, what is matter with you? You got to be crazy chasing Skexel halfway cross country. Why are you doing this to me? All my life I wanted to own a chain of frog leg restaurants, and you're the key, Greenie. Yes, well, I've got dream too. But it's about singing, dancing, and making people happy.
Ooh, that is so slimy. Okay, what are you really up to, Skexel?
That kind of dream that gets better with more Skeksis you share it with. And I found a whole bunch of Skeksis that have same dream. And that makes us like family. You got anyone like that, Starscream? When you get all those restaurants, who will you share with? Who are your friends, Starscream? Those guys? Megatron! I've got lots of friends. Megs, for instance.
Megs! and Starscream is betrayed as Megatron just lowers his head and shakes.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Starscream. I'm not really your friend.
Megatron! Don't think you're a bad man, Starscream. But if you look in heart, you'll find you really want to let friends and me go to follow our dream. Yes. But if that's not the kind of man you are, if what I'm saying makes no sense to you, then go ahead and kill me. All right, boys. Kill him!
Oh, poo.
Because Starscream decided to fight again. When you're right, you're right. Ah!
Thank you.
Very good. Okay, Archer, just tell me what it was.
Archer, who's giving us a sponsored post.
No, he's saying that I must have missed it.
Right.
Just tell me. I can't go back. It won't let me rewind back that far. Let me know what you want.
Yes, too many chat posts.
That
here, I'm
was
afraid.
from the chat. So this next one is a sponsored post. So that was well done.
Whoopee!
Beginning of Gabe's sponsored post.
Oh no.
He has 3 scenes for you to perform.
Uh-oh.
First one being Toy Story with. Are you gonna put up the background?
Right, thank you. I'm new!
Woody will be performed by Chris Rock. And Buzz will be performed by Will Smith.
Oh god. Now, according to my navigator computer, shut up! Just shut up, you idiot! Hey, Sheriff, this is no time to panic. This is the perfect time to panic! I'm lost, Andy is gone, you gotta move in the house in 2 days, that's all your fault! I am tired of these Space Rangers! Tired of Space Rangers! We did it again! I'm sorry you just went, but still!
No, I don't have to
You
pee.
so would be if you hadn't just gone! Maybe nothing!
Look at the bubble.
Bubbling.
And I had to announce it because as soon as I threw that thing out, and see, it went over the first time. I was angry. I almost killed my.
That is amazing.
I am offended.
That is beautiful.
I wet myself, but don't let anyone see me bubbling. Oh no.
No, no, no.
I know.
I love you.
Oh. Oh, they're coming up with such terrible ones. I love it.
They're coming up with such amazing ones. Thank you, Gabe. But continuing on.
Oh my God, Archer! I remember it now. I forgot. I didn't realize that was a sponsored post. Oh my God! Yeah, you gotta do that one next.
Yes, right.
At the next sponsored post. That's what it'll be.
Are you writing it down?
I'm writing it down.
Thank you.
Finish up with
Yes.
Chris Rock and Will Smith. You are a toy.
My fault. Man, if you hadn't pushed me out that window in the first place. Oh, yeah? Well, if you hadn't shut up and your stupid little cardboard spaceship taking away everything that was important to me. Bitch, don't talk to me about importance because the security of this entire universe is in jeopardy. What? What are you talking about? Right now, poised at the edge of the galaxy, Emperor Zurg has been secretly building a weapon with the destructive capacity to annihilate an entire planet. I alone have information that reveals his weapon's only weakness. And you, my friend, are responsible for delaying my rendezvous with Star Command. You are a motherfucking toy! You ain't the real Buzz Lightyear! You're an action figure! You are a child's plaything, bitch!
I can't smoke. Stop. I have to breathe to do this.
Hey man, you're a sad, strange little man.
That was too funny. Oh my God.
What?
I am not going to survive these movie scenes.
You are not, no. Thank you, Gabe.
Oh, there's another. There's two more.
That's right, he had 3, didn't he?
Yes.
And what's the second?
The next is Transformers.
Aha. And who is it with?
Optimus Prime will be performed by Mufasa.
Ooh.
Megatron will be performed by Scar.
Very appropriate. And let's see, that was here. the ruins of Autobot City. Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost. Da, 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 da. You got the touch. Prime. One shall stand, one shall fall. Why throw away your life so recklessly? That's a question you should ask yourself, Megatron. Oh, no! I'll crush you with my bare hands! Oh, I'm getting hit! Ooh. No more Optimus Prime! Grant me mercy, I beg of you! You, war without mercy, now plead for it? I thought you were made of sterner stuff. Fall! Fall! I would have waited an eternity for this. It's over, Prime. And now, because I gotta channel the bad guy from the Dungeons & Dragons movie, time to die! Never!
Raven, I gotta
And
get
there-
your voice suggestion. Very
And
good.
there's-
Very good. And the final one from Gabe.
Dave.
Blah, 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 blah.
And cut. Yeah, that's perfect. Yes, what's
You
the final one?
choose the scene, but he would like dinosaur voices from the Jim Henson Dinosaur series. Can you do those yet?
Maybe.
Baby.
I will attempt the baby and Earl. What's a good thing for baby and Earl? I'm sorry, I know we just did it, but I want to do The Shining again.
Okay, we've got a little bit before we get The Shining.
Hmm?
Got a little bit before we have The Shining and the sponsored post, so go ahead.
Oh, okay. Gotta get to the beginning of the script. Here it is.
How do you like it?
No!
How do you like it? What are you doing down here?
I, just, wanted to talk to you.
Okay, let's talk.
Little evil baby.
Good grief.
What does not the mama want to talk about?
I can't really remember.
You can't remember.
No, I can't.
Maybe it was about...
Cool cat kick on these posts, man.
Maybe it was about... Mama? Maybe it was about her? I think we should discuss Mama. I think we should discuss what should be done with her. What should be done with her?
I don't know.
I don't think that's true. I think you have some very definite ideas about what should be done with Mama, and I'd like to know what they are.
Well, I think maybe she should be taken to a doctor.
You think maybe she should be taken to a doctor?
Yes?
And when do you think maybe she should be taken to a doctor?
As soon as possible?
As soon as possible!
Baby, please!
You believe her health might be at stake.
Yes!
And are you concerned about her?
Yes!
This is very reminiscent of Sloopy, and says Jack, too. I agree.
Too similar.
So everyone's saying, oh my god, Sloopy and Zach.
Or should I mix it up and do Earl being all confrontational with baby?
And when do you think maybe we should take Mama to see a doctor?
As soon as possible? As soon as possible?
Yeah, that's it. That's how I'm doing it now.
And are you concerned about me?
Of course I am!
Of course you are! Have you ever thought about my responsibilities, baby?
Nothing, Mama. What are you talking about?
Have you ever thought for a single moment about my responsibilities? Has it ever occurred to you for a single solitary moment about my responsibilities to my employers? Has it ever occurred to you that I have agreed to look after the Overlook Hotel until May the 1st? Does it matter to you at all that the owners have placed all their complete confidence and trust in me, and that I have signed a letter of agreement, a contract, in which I have accepted that responsibility? Do you have the slightest idea of what a moral and ethical principle is? Do you?
The little baby just terrified at him as he's being railed at.
Has it ever occurred to you what would happen to my future if I were to fail to live up to my responsibilities? Has it ever occurred to you? Has it?
Stay away from me!
Okay. The next one is from the chat. We will be doing Glinda sends Dorothy home.
Starring who?
Emperor Palpatine and Nicolas Cage.
Oh, God. Oh, will you help me? Can you help me?
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
Hold on. Gabe is saying goodnight. He has work at 3 in the morning. He has
Good night,
done his
Gabe.
damage, and now he is fleeing before he can realize the consequences of his actions.
Thank you for the horrible damage you've done. You're always making these streams a whole lot of fun. Thank you, Gabe.
Thanks for making streets awful, Gabe. Have a good night.
He is banned. Out you go.
Yeah.
Away with you.
Yeah. Gabe is in the band. He's going to band camp.
You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
Oh, man. Oh.
Not asking.
Nope.
Not asking.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. Why didn't you tell me before?
Because you wouldn't have believed me. You had to learn it for yourself. What have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I think that it wasn't enough to just want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. It's that if I ever want to go looking for my heart's desire, then I wouldn't look any further than my own backyard. You're totally seeing him in a little gingham dress, aren't you?
Oh, definitely.
He would do it.
With ponytails.
With the pigtails, yes. Because if it isn't there, I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
I should have thought of it for you. I should have felt it in my heart.
No, she had to learn it for herself. Now those magic slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
And Toto too?
And Toto too.
That was good. Good and bad.
Thank you.
Alright, now we have Archer Slam Bam's sponsor pose where he only gave me one voice.
Uh-oh.
Can you give me a second voice really quick? Get something to drink. The
And-
scene...
As I say, what movie? Give you a chance to look it up.
I don't know, he didn't give me a scene either.
Hmm.
I don't think. Stand by. Technical difficulties. Raven's brain has... I'm sorry, I'm reading. Okay, Elizabeth. No, we have not gotten to that post. Yes, Elizabeth is coming up. Sponsor post. This is our first time doing this, so
So yes, please bear with us.
much of it.
Uh-oh. Don't want to lose my key. I have to know what all the buttons are. Don't know what to do. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so lost. Okay, hang on.
Have you tried Hare Krishna?
Okay. Okay. Alright, Archer has spoken.
The great and powerful Archer has spoken!
You'll be doing my choice of scene, which is The Lion King.
There you go.
And the voices are Beetlejuice, playing Twister with a sister.
Ah!
And the sister is Arthur Fleck.
Oh, God.
Beetlejuice coming on to Arthur Fleck in the Lion King scene.
Wow.
Yes.
And I gotta figure out a new hotkey for the Lion King thing there. It took too long to figure out how to do that. Now, where did I put that script? Is that it? There it is. Sorry. It's, Beetlejuice.
Back when you were doing Nicolas Cage and Emperor Palpatine, Elizabeth said, "There's no document like the Declaration of Independence. There's no document like the Declaration of Independence." Beautiful.
Indeed. It was Beetlejuice coming on to Arthur Fleck, was that it?
Yeah.
Who is... What?
What are we doing? Okay, so you choose which one is which. It's the, Lion King.
Yes, but, I'm trying to work in, Arthur Fleck, who is what? Wasn't there some other modifier?
No, just Arthur Fleck. That's Beetlejuice's, he's playing Twister with his sister, and I said that sister is Arthur Fleck.
That's right, that's what you said, yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. So,
I have
Beetlejuice...
lost my place. I do not know what Elizabeth said.
So Beetlejuice being all touchy-feely with Arthur Fleck. Oh, God.
Elizabeth, at me. I can't remember what yours was.
Hey there, baby.
Oh,
What was that?
Sorry, go ahead.
The weather. Very peculiar, don't you think?
Yeah. Looks like the winds are changing.
Oh yeah, change is good.
It's not easy. I know what I have to do, but going back means I have to face my past. I've been running from it for so long.
Whap! What was that for? Hey, it doesn't matter. It's in the past, sweet cheeks. Yeah, but it still hurts.
You're making Beetlejuice horny enough.
Oh, God.
Give him his money's worth, baby.
Ugh. Yeah, but it still hurts. Oh, I understand. The past can hurt. But the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. Oh yeah, here it comes, baby.
Oh no! Oh, gross.
Ah, nice move. So what are you gonna do?
What do I do with my glasses? Oh, there they are.
First, I'm gonna take your stick.
Bravo!
And then he proceeded to bash Beetlejuice's head in.
Very good, very good. Alright.
Good night. And always remember, that's...
Okay.
What we got next?
So... we haven't done Lego Batman in a while.
We have not, no.
From the chat,
From the chat.
Lego Batman. Background.
Background, yes, thank you. Ta-da! We can do it right this time.
Yeah. Performed by Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, Lord.
Not everything can be Schloofy and Cool Cat, guys. We're getting there, we're getting there.
I'm like always one step ahead of you. I like always get away! Not this time, dumbass. Cause this time I've like got you and stuff. Oh yeah. Well, see, there's only one problem with that. Who's gonna defuse the bomb? With fire! Ah!
Oh.
It's gotta be one or the other, dumbass. Save the city or catch your greatest enemy. Cause you can't do both. What did you say? You can't do both, I said. Not that, you dumbass. That other thing. Oh yeah, said save the city or catch your greatest enemy. Yeah, that was it. You think you're my greatest enemy? Yes! You're like obsessed with me and stuff! Because I am the great Cornholio!
Gross.
No you're not. Yes I am. No you're not. Yes I am! Like, who else drives you to one up the way that you do? Bane? No, he doesn't. Superman? Superman's not a bad guy! Oh, alright then, I currently don't have a bad guy. I like to fight around. Okay, look, I'm fine with you fighting other people and stuff, if you want to do that. But what we have is special. So, like, when people ask you, who's your number one bad guy? You say, Superman. Wait, ugh, I'm getting all mixed up here. Superman. Are you seriously saying that there's, like, nothing special about our relationship? Ah!
God. I hate them so much.
There's no us. Batman and Joker are not a thing, you dumbass. I don't need you. I don't need anyone. You mean nothing to me.
No one does. Because I'm Batman.
Hey, Joker. Come to Batman.
Oh, just stop it.
No! Thank you.
Our next is a sponsored post from Grace.
Yay!
Yeah, the Transformers, of course.
Transformers, you mean?
Transformers, yes. I saw that, Grace.
Did I hear Meowgatron?
Yes, Optimus Prime, and Meowgatron. But before you do that, Melissa says that we helped her through her breakup.
Oh.
So, I'm sorry you had the breakup, but I'm glad we were able to help make it a little less not fun.
Absolutely. I'm sorry, but always happy to help.
Yes. Okay. Now, Optimus Prime and Meowgatron in Transformers. The Bobsheaux movie.
Meowgatron must be stopped, no matter the cost.
As this little bulldog transforms into a semi.
Prime!
One shall stand, one shall fall.
Why throw away your life so recklessly, Meow Meow?
That's a question you should ask yourself, Meowgatron.
No! I got question.
You forgot to put the Transformers background.
One day it will become second nature to me.
Now they're starting to remind me.
Thank you.
You can't do it without the background.
No, we can't. We can't do it without the background, just like I can't read a book without a silly voice. But yes, we are now at the epic showdown between Optimus and Meowgatron.
No! I'll tear you apart with my bare claws, Meow Meow!
Meow Meow gets me.
I'll rip out your optics! Another Optimus Prime! Grant me mercy! I beg of you, Meow Meow!
You are without mercy. Now plead for it. I thought you were made of sterner stuff.
Fall! Fall! Pew, pew, Meow Meow! Pew, pew. I would have waited an eternity for this! It's over, Prime!
As Meowgatron just runs up a tree.
Bravo!
Thank you.
Okay. From the chat.
What do we have
Let's
for the chat?
have The Room.
Was it this? It was that. Yes. We're back on the rooftop with who and who.
Jose Jalapeno on the stick. And Peanut.
Oh, God.
I think Peanut should play Johnny.
didn't hit her! It's not true! It's bullshit! I did not hit her! I did not!
Oh, hi, Mark.
Jose.
Oh, hi, Jose.
Oh, hey, Johnny. What's up? I got a problem with Lisa. She says I hit her. What? Well, did you? No, it's not true. Don't even ask.
What's new with you?
And I'm just sitting up here, you know. I got a question for you, senor. Yeah? Do you think girls like to cheat like guys do? What the hell makes you say that? I don't know. I'm just thinking.
Yeah, well, I don't have to worry about that because Lisa is loyal to me. Once you go purple, you never go back.
Yeah, man, you never know. People are very strange these days. I used to know a girl, she had a dozen guys on sticks. One of them found...
Bobsheaux.
One of them found out about it, beat her up so bad she ended up in a Taco Bell on Guerrero Street.
What a story, Mark!
That was brilliant. Oh my god.
Purple bastard. Mexican condiment!
Sponsored post from Raven McBain. Let's say goodnight to Archer. He's got to go get some sleep.
Good night, Archer. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for the horrible suggestions.
And yes, he still does unboxings. He's just, as usual, very behind on them. It will happen. Background.
What?
Toy Story background. Did you do the sponsor post?
Not yet.
That's her. From Raven McBain.
The other
She
Raven.
would like for Woody, Captain Jack Sparrow. And for Buzz, Captain Hook.
Oh my.
Captain versus Captain.
According to my Navicomputer, shut up! Just shut up, you idiot! Captain, this is no time to panic. This is the perfect time to panic! I'm lost. My compass is gone. They're going to move out of the house in 2 days, and it's all your fault. My fault! My fault! If you hadn't pushed me out of the ship in the first place... Oh, yes. Well, if you hadn't showed up in your stupid little cardboard pirate ship and taken away everything that was important to me... Don't talk to me about importance. Because of you, the security of the 7 seas is in jeopardy. What? What are you talking about? Right now, poised in Neverland, Peter Pan has been secretly building a weapon with the destructive capacity to annihilate an entire planet. I alone have information that reveals his weapon's only weakness. And you, my friend, are responsible for delaying my rendezvous with me crew! You are a toy! You're not the real Captain Hook, you're an action figure! You are a child's plaything! Savvy? You are a sad, strange little man.
Racist. I don't remember Neverland being like that. There was a little touch of Sean Connery in that Captain Hook.
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
I wasn't complaining.
Yes, Captain Hook is actually the good guy in this continuity, trying to stop Peter Pan from blowing up the world. Holy crap!
You need to watch Once Upon a Time.
Do I?
Captain Hook does kind of become a good guy.
Ah!
Finds his redemption. Oh, and he's hot.
Of course he is.
Anyway.
What do we have next?
Next we have from the chat. Let's see what we got coming up. That, and that. Okay, so let's go back to another Lion King.
Yeah.
Between Muttley Marvin and Bobby Slobbily. And you forgot to change the background.
Sorry, I had to get the script here first.
Got a lot of buttons to push.
Okay.
Muttley Marvin and Bobby Slobbily.
Ugh. Well, there! Weather! Very peculiar, don't you think?
Oh no.
Yeah. Looks like the winds are changing. Oh! Change is good!
Oh, wait a minute. We have to explain. Oogie Loves, Milky Marvin, and Bobby Wobbly have been put into the Transformers Extended Universe, and they are Muttley Marvin and Bobby Slobbily.
Uh-huh.
Carry on.
This is so stupid.
What's that?
This is so stupid. Yeah, but it's not easy. Oh no, wait, that was Rafiki's line, wasn't it? Oops. Change is good. Yeah, but it ain't easy. Oh, I know what I have to do, but going back means I have to face my past. Oh, I've been running from it for so long. What was that for? We're squeaking. And we're snorting.
Please get done. Although it's not going to get any better.
It doesn't matter. It's in the past. Yeah, but it still hurts. Oh! That's actually kind of appropriate.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, yes, the past can hurt. The way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. Thwack. There, you see. Now, what are you gonna do? First, I'm gonna take your stick. Oh!
Okay, guys.
I'm sorry, I
I need a voice suggestion to go with Roger Rabbit.
Uh-oh.
Use your imaginations. Because I have to use Roger Rabbit. That's coming up. But this, what was that? That was not a sponsored post. So
No, that was from the chat.
Sponsored post. The next one will be The Shining.
Shining, yes.
Formed by Tim Curry and Adam West.
Oh, goodness.
This is from Sabrina. Tim Curry, Adam West in The Shining.
How do you like it? Jack! How do you like it? What are you doing down here? I just wanted to talk to you. Okay, let's talk.
I have the name.
What do you want to talk about? I can't really remember. You can't remember. No, I can't. Maybe it was about Bert? Maybe you want to talk about him? I think we should talk about Bert. Yes. Evil Tim Curry, a little too obvious. Evil Adam West, let's try that.
Weird.
I think we should discuss Bert. I think we should discuss what should be done with him. What should be done with him? I don't know.
Elizabeth, yes.
Hmm?
Great! Pennywise versus Batman, written by Stanley Kubrick. Go on, I'm sorry.
I don't think that's true, old chum. I think you have some very definite ideas about what should be done with Bert, and I'd like to know what they are. Well, I think maybe he should be taken to a doctor. You think he should be taken to a doctor? Yes? And when do you think maybe he should be taken to a doctor? As soon as possible? As soon as possible? Jack, please. You believe his health might be at stake. Yes! Are you concerned about him? Are you concerned about me? Of course I am. Of course you are! Have you ever thought about my responsibilities? Jack, what are you talking about? Have you ever thought for a single moment about my responsibilities? Have you ever thought for a single solitary moment about my responsibilities to my employers? Has it ever occurred to you that I have agreed to look after the Overlook Hotel until May the 1st? Does it matter to you at all that the owners have placed their complete and total trust and confidence in me, and that I have signed a letter of agreement, a contract, in which I have accepted that responsibility?
Very awkward. Good job.
Give me the bat!
Very good. What was that? Was that a sponsored post? I'm so lost.
Timmy!
Yeah, Sabrina's sponsored post. Now from the chat.
Thank you, Sabrina.
From the chat. And it's going to be, we got the Toy Story and 2 Princesses coming up, so we won't do those. Let's have The Empire Strikes Back.
The Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, there's so many good ones to choose from. Okay, we'll do that one.
And I'm sorry, all that time, I think I forgot to do the background again. Oops.
I wasn't reading it. I'm bubbled. They reminded me I didn't get to it. Mark, okay, we've got The Empire Strikes Back. Mark Hamill's Joker versus Jeff Goldblum.
You are,
Since you used the graphic, I hate to waste it.
There you go. You are,
One bubble.
you are beaten. It is, useless to resist. Don't let yourself be destroyed as, Obi-Wan did. There is no escape. Don't make me, destroy you. You do not yet realize your importance. You've only just, begun to discover your power. Join me and I will complete your training. With our combined strength, we can end this, destructive conflict and bring order to the, galaxy. Yes.
I'll never join you!
Oh god, I'm dying.
If only you knew the power of the dark side. Obi-Wan never told you about what, happened to your father now, did he?
He told me enough. He told me you killed him!
No. I am your father.
No. That's not true. That's impossible!
Search your feelings, and I think that you'll, find it to be true.
Twins.
and
Oh,
that
was too good.
and that is the Joker's response in lieu of the epic no. Just
Exactly. You're so glad you did that. That was good.
thank you.
Now we have sponsor post.
Woohoo!
We'll be doing Toy Story.
Toy Story.
And we will be banning Diablo.
And why is he banned?
Woody
Yes.
will be performed by Donald Trump. And Buzz will be performed by Cool Cat.
Oh, that's a winning combination right there.
That was the band camp combination right there. Diablo, you're a terrible person.
According to my Nava computer, shut up! Just shut up, you idiots!
Oh, God.
Baby, put your ears down, or put your hands down. You must hear.
Speaker?
What?
Did I turn off the speaker?
No, that doesn't count. Oh, that is such a sour face. I love you.
Don't.
Yes, I do.
Diablo sure as hell doesn't.
He doesn't love you, no.
Mr. President, this is no time to panic! This is the perfect time to panic. I'm lost. Andy is gone. They're gonna move out of the White House in 2 days, then it's all your fault. My fault?
Ivanka.
Ivanka's gonna move out of their house in 2 days, and it's all your
No.
fault.
Ivanka's gone.
Ivanka's gone, and it's all your fault.
Why am I encouraging this?
Because it's funny.
No, it's not.
If you had pushed me out of the window in the first place, shut up, stop talking. You're fake news. If you hadn't shown up in your stupid little cardboard spaceship and taken away everything that was important to me, don't talk to me about importance. It's because of you the security of this entire universe is in jeopardy. Yay! What? What are you talking about? Right now, poised at the edge of the galaxy, Emperor Zurg has been secretly building a weapon with the destructive capacity to annihilate an entire planet! And I love planets! He's just a big bully! And you, my friend, are responsible for delaying my rendezvous with Daddy Derek! You are a toy. You're not the real cool cat. You're just a plush toy. And you're fake news.
I hate you so much.
You are a sad, strange little man! And I love sad, strange little men! Exquisite!
Oh no!
Family approved.
Oh, I hate this so much. I hate this so much. Diablo banned. He is banned. This has all been terrible. Oh, you turned your microphone off. You turned your microphone off. No, you have it. It's turned off and you're muted.
I'm sorry, I think that must have happened as I accidentally hit the space bar. Sorry about that.
He hangs up on me on Skype all the time.
Well, stop being lame, that's all I can say. No.
Alright, well, it's been fun, guys. We're gonna...
No! Don't leave! I'm kidding.
Rob can do this on his own.
No, he can't, baby. I'm sorry. Don't leave me.
Okay,
I love you.
next scene. Next two sponsored ones are Princess Bride. Not doing Princess Bride. The next one,
Oh, sorry, was this from the chat?
yes, this is from the chat.
We can use that. And what are we doing?
Let's have The Shining,
Shining.
The Church Lady, and Pennywise. We just did Tim Curry on Pennywise. Hang on just a second. Not him.
Yes,
Gomez.
yes.
The Church Lady and Gomez.
Oh, wow. How you like it?
Jack!
How do you like it? What are you doing down here?
I just wanted to talk to you.
Okay, let's talk. What do you want to talk about?
This is surprisingly appropriate.
I can't really remember.
Change the background,
Sorry. Oops.
says the chat.
Thank you, Chet. You can't remember. I think you wanted to talk about Danny. I think we should discuss what should be done with him. What should be done with him? Let's see. Who can we talk about? Who can we discuss whose safety you're worried about? Can it be Danny? What should be done with him?
I don't know.
I don't think that's true. I think you have some very definite ideas about what should be done with Danny, and I would like to know what they are. Is that okay with you?
I think that maybe he should be taken to a doctor.
You think that maybe he should be taken to a doctor?
Yes,
And when do you think maybe he should be taken to a doctor?
as soon as possible.
As soon as possible? You believe his health might be at stake. You're concerned about him. Are you concerned about me?
Of course I am.
Of course you are.
How convenient.
How convenient. Thank you.
As from Home Cruise.
Have you ever thought about my responsibilities?
Church lady, what are you talking about?
Have you ever had, for a single moment, thought about my responsibilities? Have you ever thought about a single solitary moment about my responsibilities to the church? Has it ever occurred to you that I have agreed to look after the overlooked church until May the 1st? Did it? That the owners have placed in me their complete confidence and trust in me, and that I have signed a letter of agreement, a contract, in which I have accepted that responsibility. Do you have the slightest idea what a moral and ethical principle is? Do you? Don't think you do. Has it ever occurred to you what would happen to my future if I were to fail to live up to my responsibilities? Has it ever occurred to you? Has it?
Yes?
Well, isn't that special?
That was one of my favorites. I love that. That was so good, baby.
You're welcome.
Oh man,
Uh-oh.
I didn't look at that.
Uh-oh, what is it?
Anthony's got terrible voices. Oh my god. Okay, Anthony is banned. Double banned. Ban him twice.
Is it a sponsored post?
It is a sponsored post.
Then I can't ban him.
Princess Pride.
Yes.
Change background.
Mm-hmm. Spiffy Castle, I like it.
Inigo Montoya is performed by Donald Trump. Second man will be Gilbert Godfrey. Stop laughing, this is painful.
It's hilarious.
No.
Yes!
Ooh.
heavens! Are you still trying to win?
That's appropriate.
You've got an overdeveloped sense of vengeance! It's going to get you into trouble someday!
Hello, my name is Donald Trump.
Oh, God.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Oh, please.
Hello, my name is Donald Trump. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Hello, my name is Donald Trump. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Stop saying that!
Hello, my name is Donald Trump. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
No!
Offer me money.
Why, you're rich!
No, he's not.
Power 2. Promise me that.
You've got all the power in the world! All that I have and more, please!
Offer me everything I ask for.
Anything you want!
Once Ivanka.
Shoo. I want my father back, you son of a bitch.
Not clapping for that.
Sorry, you're banned.
Band, Anthony Band.
Yeah, you're not applauding for that, but what else is?
Alright.
I love you.
This is from the chat. We will be doing The Wizard of Oz. Glinda sends Dorothy home.
Lovely.
With Roger Rabbit and Princess Waspinator. Princess Waspinator. I will let you choose which for which.
Oh, will you help me? Please, can you help me?
Buttybot need not my help any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have? Why didn't you tell me before?
Because you wouldn't have believed Waspinator. She has to learn it for herself. What have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I think that it wasn't meant to just want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie M. Is that if I ever want to... What?
Ow, my face hurts.
If I ever want to go looking for my heart's desire again, I will look any farther than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
But they're so easy. I should have thought of it. No.
No, Buttybot had to find it out for herself. No, those magic slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto 2?
Toto 2.
That's the clap. That was ridiculous.
And I forgot the background again. Damn it.
No one, once they heard Princess Waspinator, no one cared about the background. That was too damn good.
Wasn't it?
That was... Alright, so the next is a sponsor post.
Hooray!
It is our final sponsor post as of this point.
Aha! So it's gotta be really horrible.
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride.
Please. The Six-Finger Man will be played by Gollum. And Inigo Montoya will be played by Smeagol.
Oh, that's not fair. You know that they're the same person, right?
Yeah, but it's... Can you do it differently enough?
Actually, I think I can. Let me see.
Okay.
Oh, good heavens. Are you still trying to win?
Yous has an overdeveloped sense of vengeance. It's going to get yous into trouble some days.
He's gonna have no voice after this.
Hello. My name is Smeagol. You killed our fathers. Prepare to die. Yeah. Hello. My name is Smeagol. You killed our fathers. Prepare to die. Hello. Our name is Smeagol.
Oh no! Did she have to leave? We did it again! I must apologize because I have been using this graphic out of turn this evening. I have been using it for really, really hard guttural laughs when it would appear she would leave for the bathroom if she needed to, but she did not. So I have been using that I have to pee graphic out of turn, as I said, and I apologize for doing so. But now that she has legitimately left...
Physics!
Nope, not that one, sorry.
Physics.
This one.
I have to pee.
I'm kind of getting better at this. Woohoo! But yes, 2 weeks in a row, we made her leave twice! Oh, I am seeing that it's almost midnight where Dominique Wilson lives, and she has to go to bed. Sorry, Dominique Wilson, that you have to go. Thank you for joining us, and have a good night. We did it! The chat's saying, we did it twice! Physics broken as she pees? Yes, because how many people have to go to the bathroom this soon between breaks? There was a little live stream that fed into the river. Oh god, Crypto says Newgrounds has a picture of Rule 63 Waspinator. Don't look for it! You will not like what you find! Vaughn the Gamer, I usually don't like to talk about what I'm going to review in the future, because I like to keep things kind of up in the air when possible. Although, Bumblebee, this I can say with certainty, I will be reviewing that for my 350th review, so stay tuned for that. I am following the tradition of reviewing Transformers movies every 50th review as a semi-centennial thing going on here. But, excuse me. But yeah, there is that to look forward to. Adorable Nurse says, I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. Thank you, Bobsheaux. You are welcome. And I don't know what Moonbeam 87 is singing, but it looks like technical difficulties music. And Raven is singing There Was a Little Live Stream That Strange Raven's Platter. Oh, I am never going to be able to say this enough times to Raven, my sweetheart, my love. Thank you for being such a sport. And the live stream flowed into a giant mess. I hate you all, she says. Yes, Adorable Nurse, that is very true. We all love Raven, as does Yuffie.
I was trying to type without my glasses on.
And you got most of it.
Usually, if I can grab my phone as I run, I'll turn the live stream on and see what trash talking you're doing about me.
We're not trash talking, we're just celebrating our victory.
At least I didn't try to take the notebook with me this time.
No, there was that.
Who was responsible for that?
I don't.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
I can't even ban her because it's not voices I object to.
No.
Oh,
Then I must get back to it because we're not yet
y'all
done.
are traitors. I don't even comments. You're traitors, all of you. Every one of you.
Everybody betrayed me. I fed up with these world.
I'm not even gonna laugh anymore.
Oh, that is a lie. Like there.
Finish the damn scene.
He gave that up immediately.
Hello. Our name is Smeagol. You killed our fathers. Prepare to die.
Stop saying that!
Hello. Our names are Smeagol. You killed our fathers. Prepare to die.
Offer us monies. Yes.
And Power 2 promised us that.
All that we have and more. Please.
Offer us
Everything we ask for. Everything you want. We want our father back, you son of a bitch!
That's terrifying. That's hilarious. Okay. Final pick of the night from the chat.
Yes.
Is Seth Yuna still here?
I saw her a minute ago. Yes.
Well, she made a suggestion that you didn't know,
Uh-oh.
so... How about Seth Yuna? Do you have a suggestion for our final scene of the night?
Yes. Andy Circus would be so proud, Bob. Thank you, Elizabeth. Hashtag traders bring Psycho Snoopy back. Yes, Schloofy Jack Nicholson has to be a thing.
Yeah, Raven, I feel your pain. Okay, so one of the voices shall be Frollo.
Okay.
Give us another voice. Come on, Seth Yuna.
And what scene?
What's that?
And what scene are we doing? Has it been decided?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I caught her off guard. I'm here! Ah! Why are you talking to me? One moment. We need another voice, and we need a scene if you would like to. Otherwise, I'll pick one.
Yes.
And I'm probably going to pick... Yeah, I know someone going to pick. Anyway, what do you get? What do you want? Okay, so Frollo with Puss in Boots.
Oh dear. Frollo and Puss in Boots. And what scene?
Do you have
Sorry?
a scene suggestion, or shall I choose?
I'm loving this.
Make for the lag. Oh, I'll pick the scene. I pick my favorite of these, which is the scene from Toy Story.
It was Puss in Boots and Frollo, correct?
Frollo, yes. She did not say which Puss in Boots, though.
According to my Navi computer,
Shut up! Oh, wait, sorry, wrong thing here. Need to be there. There it is. Yes.
Oh, yes, the background. Change the background.
I did it. I remembered.
Everyone's just gonna have that paste and copied so that they can paste it whenever you start the thing.
Do the background. Do the background.
And you chose the right one. She was hoping you would do Shatner Boots. Shatner Puss.
Shatner Puss. Shut up. Shut up, you idiot.
Judge, this is no time to panic.
This is the perfect time to panic. I'm lost. Quasimodo is gone. They're gonna move out of the cathedral in 2 days, and it's all your fault.
My fault. My fault. If you hadn't pushed me out of that bell tower in the first place.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Well, if you hadn't showed up in your stupid little cardboard boots and taken away everything that was important to me.
Don't talk to me about importance. And because of you, the security of this entire universe is in jeopardy.
What are you talking about?
Right now, poised at the edge of the galaxy, Emperor Zurg has been secretly building a weapon with the destructive capacity to annihilate an entire planet. I alone have information that reveals his weapon's wrong weakness. And you, my friend, are responsible for leading my weapon to Star Commander.
You are a cat! You're not the real Puss in Boots, you're an action figure. You are a child's plaything.
You are a sad, strange little man.
Bravo!
Farewell!
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Very good, Seth Una. Excellent suggestions.
Very good indeed.
So many of them are like, I don't know how that's going to work. And most of them are like, oh my god, that worked.
Evil Schloofy. I am in love with Evil Schloofy.
That's what lost it. I lost it. When you did that Jack facial expression with Evil Schloofy's voice, I was done. There was no way.
What should be done with him?
Evil Schloofy for the win.
Rennie? Rennie! I got a surprise coming to you. You're not going anywhere. Go check out the Hoover. See what I mean? Go check it
Oh. Stephen King's Schloofy.
Yes!
K9 Vendetta, the Wolf of Mordor. Bravo, good one, good on you.
If he can make balloons haunting with Pennywise, he can make a little rainbow-colored pillow scary.
Stephen King is amazing. Oh.
I'm watching you while you sleep.
Horrible Nurse is off to write her Schloofy novel.
Yes!
Next week, we will try to do only movie scenes and Mad Libs.
We will try to get that off the ground.
Or only movie scenes. I don't know, the movie scenes were really good. So good.
Yes.
My son is making me get Disney Plus because Rob was supposed to subscribe to it and he never did, so I have been informed that on Friday I must subscribe to Disney Plus because my son is a musical theater nerd. Yes, we will be watching Hamilton. Yes, we will.
I'll get Disney Plus for Hamilton. Jeez.
Friday,
Yes.
Come on, Friday. So excited. It is amazing.
But it is time to wrap things up because we're both hurting and we're both hungry.
Oh my God, I'm so hungry.
Thank you once again for joining us for these streams, and thank you for making them what they are. And I don't know how you guys keep on coming up with these suggestions, but please don't stop, because this is just beautiful.
Except with a certain amount of voices. You can stop with those.
No, we must keep those going.
Get off. Anthony, Colin, Gabe.
4 more years of this.
So many. Everything, you know, I know I didn't give you the suggestion very much, but everything after you did the first evil Schloofy was like, Schloofy and this person, Schloofy and that person, or Cool Cat. Cool Cat
We love you. That's why we're torturing you. What?
I don't know. I said, you're just mean.
Maybe.
So much Trump, too.
Gotta give the people what they want.
I don't need that.
Apparently they do.
Craigville's the one that suggested Flirty Trump banned. Banned.
Yes, probably think it's a band, but between you and me.
No, Kurt, no.
No.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Good night. We're gonna go eat dinner. Y'all have a good rest of your
We
night.
gotta cut it short, or we're gonna be stuck here laughing and saying goodnight forever. Thank you all for joining us, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.